rid of that. Hey, how you going, everybody? You saw your name. It must have been a typo, Stevie. I must have made a mistake. Must have copy and pasted something else. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Just this once. Thank you, right, mate. Hey, everyone in the chat. How are you? We got a few here. My goodness. Ray Kelly, Jack Rabbit, Max Air 420. He's been a bit crook by the looks. What's going on there, mate? You feeling all right now or what? Skyscraping diving video. Was that the one by the beach? Because we checked that out, I think, last week or something like that. And we've got Thomas. How are you, my man? Four-eyed K9. How are you, my man? We're going to do some flying soon. I think Monday or Sunday night for you. I think that's it. I'm not too sure. I think it is. I'll be in contact with you about that anyway. So welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, everybody, for another exciting Saturday morning, Friday night for you. And who knows what will happen here. We've got Jimbo's popped in today, and he's you should see him. My God. Look, it's not going to be a shock to everyone when I pop him up. Have a look at this head. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jim, how are you, mate? Matt's dad is crusty. You're muted, Jim.
Yeah, I was listening to you rattle on the other screen.
Yeah. That's how you do a live show, mate. Welcome everybody in instead of and when you go, I do hold classes in how you close a live stream. So if you want to check that out one day.
But we go on too long. 4 hours. Like, who's listening to this shit? But yet we're still talking for another 3 hours after we close the live stream down. Look,
I'll be quite. I'm kind of guessing that in the past you've actually put yourself to sleep when you've been talking, Jim.
Yes.
Because
I've burnt myself. This is not a salute to you. I've actually burnt myself when that whittles down.
Yeah. How long are we going? I'm going to be on for a while, Stevie. Northeast got a super cool FPV video of a lad flying around the castle near me. Might have played. Yes, mate. Yes, chuck that link in there. We've got a couple more people here in the chat.
But I have to say hello to Drone Views Media. He said hello to me.
Holy shit. At least you said hello to somebody.
Yeah, well,
That's got to be a typo. He wouldn't have been saying hello to you.
Stevie said hello to me. And Robert Glazier, my buddy Bob.
They're called pity comments, to be honest, I think. Thomas Ariel's got that in there like that. Let me pop that in and I'll open that in a new tab and I'll play that in a minute, mate. Always like seeing shit like that. And we've got Justin and Ari.
K9. Hey.
Jesus Christ, he's worse than Adrian.
You know something? Here's the thing. Thank you, Matt, for taking control of the room. When people say hello to you, it's only nice to say hello back. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, Jim. Hello, Jim.
What's up, Larry? We haven't talked in 8 hours?
Yeah. How you been, buddy? And hi, Jim. Oh, hi, Justin.
Fucking have a look at this idiot giving me the finger. This is what I have to put up with, people, and yet I still let them on because I am. I'm
desperate.
I'm desperate. Yes, you've been here a while, Jim. Now I don't know if you're using your correct microphone, Jim. It doesn't sound the same.
It doesn't. It's the same. It's the Yeti.
It sounds really tinny.
I'm tapping on it.
Well, Jim, there's only no.
Oh no! Here we go. What the hell's it using time?
Well, there's only
Harry?
so many of us that like to get that $2 paycheck every month for doing these live streams.
It says the mic is the Brio.
Yeah, just the wrong mic, mate.
Yeah.
Is this better?
That's a lot better, mate. Yes. Well, you buy a nice microphone, but you can't afford to turn it on. Jesus.
Yeah, the electric bill's killing me.
God, you're not a real worry. You really are.
I settled on a bullshit monitor, Matt. I bought that 27-inch monitor, and it's bullshit. Look how ugly you are on that damn thing.
All I see is Matt.
That's not the monitor, Jim.
Thank you.
Puts on £10, no way.
Yeah, mate. Oh, yeah. We're all much slimmer in person.
We are.
Ari and I were talking to each other in our underwear last night. Well, it was last night for me. It must have been morning for him.
No, it was yesterday afternoon for me.
It was afternoon?
Yep.
Afternoon delight.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'd have to, if we were under the rules of truth in reporting, I would have to take issue with that, Matt, but we'll let it pass this time.
Yes, that's all right, mate. That's all right. I remember you salivating while you were rubbing cream on my arms. So, yeah, I remember that.
It was only the thought of the toxicity that was exciting me.
I
I was thinking, if he drops dead, do I get his drones?
Yes.
You could run away.
Yes.
I could get my drone back. I could get my drone back plus interest.
Yeah.
Oh dear! I went out with because Ari. I went out with my mum the other day and went to Gumalara Falls, right? But there was so many. Look,
hold on. Who named that fucking place? Gumalara Falls.
It's an Aboriginal word, mate. It roughly translates to "boy, this is going to screw up those white guys trying to pronounce this."
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, and there was a lol after it. Gumalara lol. Yeah. No, it was the Aboriginals, and I think it's.
And yet, like the Indians, we screwed them out of the whole friggin' land. We name everything on Long Island. Everything's named after the Indians. Arragansett, Manhasset, you know, all these names. There ain't an Indian to be found because we jammed them all onto reservoir. Never mind. Like you guys know all about that.
We got some beaut places here, man. I got one I pass every week going to work called Bidada Bar. Try that one when you've had a few beers.
Holy shit. We got a few more in the chat here. Lon, how are you, man? Unlimited Vertical, Rob Glacier. As I said earlier, anyone who's got a video wants to pop up, chuck it in the chat, man, and we will check it out. I've got a couple in here to have a look at now.
You got sidetracked, Matt. Did you end up flying at Gumalara?
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yes, that was quite easy.
No, I didn't. As you all know, I get up at the crack ass of dawn and go down there and fly, and there's no one around. I just do what I want, when I want, how I want. And anyway, I get that because, I went there a little bit later with my mum. Oh, my God, there's just people, cars, and that area, you have no idea how popular it is. Everywhere up that, there are cars everywhere. And the 2-lane road turns into 1 lane because there's that many cars parked along the side of the road. It's a freaking nightmare, mate. Mike, how are you?
So it's a bit of a tourist attraction?
Oh, yeah, mate. Everyone goes there. Oh, I tell you what, though. Some of those backpackers. Holy shit.
What's up, Chuck?
Some of those backpackers?
Yeah,
what,
man.
Are you going to, leave Mom in the car and go chase some backpacker up a hill, the banger?
I considered that, yes.
My God.
Matt has given up chasing because they're so much younger he can't catch them.
Yeah.
No, it's the
Hit him with a dart gun.
Apparently.
Let's be honest here. The times have changed. My son goes out for a night. I yell after him, don't chase the girl, son. And he yells back, Dad, that's so 1980. These days they don't run. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, especially at the retirement village. Now we've got Covocation. How are you?
They can't run.
No.
They can't get that walker moving fast enough.
You got to pick the weak ones. Oh, that's terrible, Mum. Oh shit, I hope she's not watching. Chuck, how are you? Drones View Media got that. Got Mike. Got Jack Rabbit. London, but I think I've got everyone.
I gotta say hello to Rob. Rob's in here. Hot Rod.
Rob Glacier.
Unlimited Vertical. Bob Glacier. I said hello to Mike Henrik.
We got a.
Max Air. Did you say hello to Max?
Yes, I did. Right at the beginning, mate.
Just checking, brother. I didn't hear you because, it's easy to miss what you say. None of it's really worth listening to anyway.
Mate, if you're not talking, you don't listen. That's the problem.
What about Tomas, who's been here since day friggin' one?
Mm-hmm.
No, neither one of us has said hello to Tomas.
I have said hello to him.
Oh, you have not.
I've even opened a link in here, which he put in the chat.
The other day, if you go into Teams before you go on, you can make someone a co-host.
Who the hell would do that? Who in their right mind on this show would make anybody a freaking co-host.
I made Justin
that takes all the power from Matt, though. He's not going to give that to nobody.
No, but this way, when you go for coffee, you know, or after you've had 88 cups of coffee, to give some back to the preacher.
No, this is what would happen if you made Jim a co-host. You two would just be kicking each other out left and right.
Yeah, well.
that could get entertaining.
It's my show and Jim chucks me off.
That's only fair.
Yeah. Looks like Chuck's got himself the Mavic 3 ready to go as soon as it gets above 0. Mate, get it out there. Test those batteries. They'll warm up.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't talk dirty.
With it and that 10-minute flight time in those temperatures.
Yeah. What did Dustin Bunnell get? 19 point something kilometers and landed on 0%.
Yeah, that was crazy flight, that one. My God.
Ari and I checked battery prices last night, and you'll be happy to hear, Matthew, that the TB55 prices have actually gone from $745 down to, what was it, 500, Ari?
500, yeah, around 500, you said.
However, the TB60 batteries, which are like double the size of a TB55, they're freaking huge. They're a brick, literally a brick, are $745 now.
Jim Tomas said, lay off the coffee. I'm getting too excited.
Just getting started, brother. Just getting started.
He does get excited. He must have got that donut cushion. He's a lot more comfortable this week. He hasn't got that.
I do.
I
got the tailbone cushion under me.
It's nice.
I'm ready for hours of fun.
Have you got?
When does it start? When does it start?
Has that one got the battery in it?
I even got a back. You fucker. Yeah, it has a battery in it. I made a deal. With Chuck.
The devil. The devil, yeah.
Remember all those ducks? What's his name? Sean shot down? Did you see how many ducks Sean shot out of the air? Look at the nice ruby on this ring.
Yeah,
that's
beautiful.
Isn't that a beautiful ruby?
They got the battery in it.
And it works, yeah. This thing has always worked. I forget which finger you got to push down. Is it this? No, it's not the thumb.
Who's Biden pointing at?
Man. Your nostril.
Yeah, I did that.
Did you?
You got to push a finger down. Oh, here it is. God damn.
We can't wait this. Everyone can't wait to see this work.
All of a sudden, you're going to see a big ball of flame, and Jim's just out of the.
Yeah, imagine if you tried to light your cigarette. You'd stop smoking. Well, it's got me quitting.
maybe that's the idea.
Oh!
What?
Holy shit. Okay. You're well done. It's running out of gas, mate.
It is. Just like you.
Yeah, I am running out of gas, and you're fucking full of it, mate. Don't worry about that. What do we got? The doc said that COVID might have affected my computer. An excuse to accidentally buy math. Damn. There you go. Exactly right, mate. We're dealing with an intellect here, aren't we?
Solve a Rubik's Cube.
Peter Carroll's comment.
What Peter pick on? Jim could go at this all night.
and Jim runs a tech show.
Someone put a link in the chat here, and it says page not found. That might be Ray Kelly. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, Ray, that link's not working, mate. I will tell you something about Ray Kelly. He's just sent me some stuff here. Had to go to ER because of this 4-foot barracuda. My own fault in grabbing the lure instead of lifting up on my boat. Now, let's have a look at what Ray Kelly has
Way to
done.
give a 404 error connection.
Oh yeah.
Who hasn't done that fishing? I know I have.
Push it
Wasn't in my
through.
finger.
Push it through. Cut it off.
That's right. Man
Mind
up.
you, like when I've done that, and I've been sort of like 400 miles from the nearest medical facility. So that's your option, you know.
Hey,
Look
Jim.
at that.
Yeah.
Barracuda.
But I can't. I'm busy
Oh.
trying to change mine.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
eh?
you got my sympathy. You know, you think that they put barbs on those hooks. You think that they don't want you to get them out or something.
What'd you show, Justin?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
What is that?
That Western Digital
Oh, the hard drive.
hard drive. I just got it today.
Oh, good, man. Good.
Oh, that the 4 terabyte one?
Oh hell no! This one I was gonna get the 2 terabyte, but I had to buy a couple things for work, so I just went down to the 1 terabyte because it was a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, shut up. This nurse ain't looking half bad.
Oh my god!
You know what? I was just thinking that it'd be worth something in your thumb to go get her.
Right?
Yeah.
I'd stick a screwdriver through my hand for that.
Hmm.
I bet Matt would do it for you too.
Yeah, he'd help me out. He's always
I wouldn't
willing to
even-
help a brother out.
Wouldn't even think twice, mate. I'd love to help you out with that.
That's my guy. Right there.
Fucking here's your wand.
You want a fucking round?
Give you a fucking wand.
I got the same one as you, mate. That's actually a 4 terabyte. That one.
They have the one that I was looking at that Jim had, the big tower one, the Western Digital one.
Just WD6
They-
terabyte 129.
They have it all the way up to 18 terabytes.
Yep.
It was like $300 and some dollars. It wasn't too bad of a price for as much memory as you get.
But you got to remember, they're only 5,400 RPMs. You have an SSD that screams at about 3,000 to 5,000 megabytes a second.
Right. Ron was complaining about his because his
Ron's a
It's the
complainer. He's just a complainer.
his was the wireless one. He said it's super slow.
What the hell? How can you have a wireless hard drive?
He said it was wireless.
And if
Really?
you can have a wireless hard drive, then why isn't the Mavic 3 wireless? Instead of you having
Hold on,
to plug
hold
it into your computer
Well-
and then use up a full
Let me see if
battery
I
and
can
take
find
the
it.
information off it.
I mean, that's a good question. Is that an OcuSync hard drive?
Well, see, the thing is, and this is why it's so freaking slow. If he plugged it in, it'd be a lot quicker.
Yep.
You know, Yeah, and I hooked up
Where's my personal
data
shit?
transfer would be ridiculous on that. Oh my god. Bob Casey, how are you, Bob? Nice to see you, man. I've got to get rid of this picture of this nurse up here, otherwise I'm going to have to put myself in timeout. Right. Ray Kelly, hope that gets better, Bob Casey. Okay, we've got
You
some.
don't need to do that, Matt. You've got Mum. She can come in and do it for you.
That gets better, Bob Casey. Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was great hearing that again.
Yeah, stop doing that, mate. Hey, look, you know what? I was just watching this thing on this Nano bloody plus 4K, right?
What, Ross Langdon again?
Yes.
Look, I knew the only comment I nearly made was, you know, that's all well and good, but those results are not typical from what I've seen out of the Mini 2.
No. Now, this is the thing, right? And the first bit of footage that I saw from that was looking like this, or like what you're used to here. Now, you know I've done low light shit with that. And I'm telling you now, what he put up there would have to have been 1080p, number one, because of the pixelation. There's no way that was 4K.
But Ross is you know, he's a fanboy, and I'm not going to mention the gentleman who he was who he was linking to, but he's got a reputation for not exactly flying straight and true with the facts, and he is sponsored by Autel. So why would his results show Autel being miles better? I can't imagine why.
Well, you know what? I mean, you'd expect more out of the sensor anyway on that, right? So you'd probably
his claim is the Nano Plus is better than the Air 2S. I'll show that next.
No.
I'm sure he's out. I'm sure he's out there doctoring the footage, preparing the footage.
Not gonna happen.
No.
You
Look,
got a
you know-
sensor in it or you don't. Come on, guys. We all know that.
Look,
the Mini 3.
I'm open to the fact that the Nano Plus has a better spec camera, and it may be moderately better than the Mini 2, but not to the extent that it shows in that alleged straight out comparison.
No way, mate. No way, because I've had mine straight off the camera, and there was a little bit of noise in it, which you expect. There's a tiny little bloody thing, which I fixed in post, and the image that came out of that was incredible. But the detail that little camera got, you can't get unless it's there.
No, that's right. If it's gone, it's gone. You can't bring it back.
And this is what impressed me about that little camera. Although Ari, I did go past the Hinds Dam on the way back, and I thought I'm going to chuck the little Mini up because I couldn't fly up there anyway. And it's flown big time. That dam's beautiful at the moment. And I really got to get some ND filters because I put it to the max I could on the shutter, and it was still overexposed. It's like shit.
I got mine over the counter at.
This is for the Mini, mate. The Mini 2.
Oh, for Ari's drone. Yeah, you should buy ND filters for Ari's drone.
No, Ari's got ND filters for his drone. Matt's
so you've
got to get some from his.
You've missed the whole story, Jim, because you weren't here last week.
The Mini 2, I thought was Ari's.
It was Ari's.
Yeah.
No, since neither one of you participated in each other's last show, you guys don't know what the hell's going on.
Well, I was watching Jim's. I had Jim's off in the background.
No, you were not watching, you lying bastard.
Really?
Yes.
There's the Mini 2.
Really? I saw that bit where you had that dildo with no lube. I saw that. And
Matt went with the whole porn show again last week. That's pretty interesting.
Did too. Oh, God damn it.
You should have watched that one. Jim Mel was on. Oh, that was hilarious.
I did watch it.
Did you? No, you did not watch it.
You left out before.
Actually, I saw the one. No, I'm lying. I saw the one when Mel was on Adrian's, telling Adrian that his internet should be better because everybody in Florida has great internet. I'm like, wait a minute. No, they don't. We've been telling Adrian about his internet for 2 years.
Yeah. His internet's really bad.
Before I forget totally, Matt, JB Hi-Fi have them over the counter.
What's that, mate?
The ND filters.
Oh, thank you. I'll go there. I'll go there and get that.
All right. So what happened now? Did you?
Well, I was just about to tell you. If you just shut up for 2 seconds.
You get on with it?
Well, I'm trying to, mate, but you just keep interrupting with all your dribble crap comes out your mouth.
See, if you made me co-host, Matt, I could have muted his ass.
See, that's why he'd have a beard, but because the shit dribbles so much on there, it just rubs it out all the time. It just can't grow there.
Third base, I don't know.
It's like a waterway, just wears out the rock. All right, Jim.
Jesus, get to the story.
Shut up and listen. Okay, so anyway, long story short.
Short? How can it be short now? You've gone on for friggin' 20 minutes.
It can't be short now because you keep interrupting.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Let's get on to this etiquette, shall we? Where are we? Where's the rules of my show? Did I send them to you?
Miss
Etiquette. There are no rules to your show, Matt.
Yeah, it's a blank sheet, eh? But anyway.
We're going to stop streaming because you broke the rules, and I'm never coming back.
You're going into time out. Matty's Drone World, how are you?
I don't think Jim got his $2 check this month.
Yeah, you can afford to run the microphone for an hour.
I keep getting, would you please connect your friggin'
I haven't finished my story yet.
To your bank account.
Shut up.
The Google thing?
Shut
What is
up.
that when you connect to Google, you have to connect to Google's thing so they can put the
Google Pay?
My knuckles.
No, it's not. It's not Google Pay.
That's what it is. Just shut up.
You're talking to hear yourself talk, aren't you, man?
If you want to get, oh right, okay. I like, boy, oh boy.
I'm trying to say something serious here. If you want to get paid by Google, you got to hook your bank account up to their Google thing from YouTube. And I haven't done that. So they keep sending me emails like, hey, if you want this 10 cents, you will hook your bank account up.
Okay, so join us in the chat if you want to know stuff that everyone else knows, but Jim doesn't and just found out.
Well, I'm like, God, that's what I need to do. Hook my checking account up to one more thing so more people can steal money from me.
Well, I've got an online shop if you're interested too, Jim. I've got all sorts of stuff on there if you want to send some money over, and I'll send you. Now I've got some magnets to send to people, haven't I?
I still want to know who bought the crypto, the $2,000 worth of crypto on my debit card.
You're never gonna find that out.
Oh, okay, I'm not sending magnets, right? Or whatever. Okay.
Well, joke's on them because crypto crashed this week.
You need to send one person the magnets and have them ship them out to everybody.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't worry me, mate, because it doesn't cost much. It's only like $60 or $70, to send a magnet like that. So.
It was $40 to send that thing to you.
I thought it was like $80.
No, it was 40.
40.
And the price
Steve,
of the thing was only $10.
Steve, sorry, mate.
Hey, Steve.
Excuse me. I was asleep down in here and
Excuse the two of us.
Jim was
for the past 20
Jim was
minutes
talking. I put
and,
anyone to sleep.
learning that I got to link my checking account up to a non-monetized.
Hang on. What does she want? What does she want, Justin? Does she
A
want?
magnet.
Let me tell you something, Justin. You're punching above your weight there, aren't you?
That's a compliment, Sarah.
Yeah. I mean, she's obviously lost a bet at some point.
Yeah. I got to marry the prick. All right. Where's my $5,000?
Has she received the money yet?
Green card's a powerful thing.
Perfect answer. Perfect.
I'm banking on Stockholm syndrome personally.
You what?
Locking her in the closet.
I'm banking on Stockholm syndrome. After he kept her captive for the first 3 years, she fell in love.
Yep.
He wasn't a prick.
It's come straight downhill. That's about every man in history, honey.
And I bet he had abs too.
He still has. They're just harder to find without a knife.
He didn't have that fat bastard gut when you married him, did he?
No, it's gone from plural to singular now. He's just got an ab.
It's a one pack.
There's no six pack. It's one continuous pack.
It's the keg.
Yeah. He's gone from a six pack to a slab.
I've got a 1+. The
Is that how you
hangs over the
identify
belt.
now, Jim?
What?
Is that how you identify now? You're a 1+?
Yeah, the plus that hangs over the belt.
Yeah. I've got one, plus I can't see it. Yeah.
Night Train has given a plausible explanation to the relationship.
Ah. Yes.
Drugs.
He would be slipping that into a breakfast cereal every day because if she comes out of that dream world, she's out of there.
It's a marriage made in Rohypnol, yeah.
Chuck says it right, too. Most guys go from a six-pack to a keg.
Right, mate. Oh no. Shit. Really? Okay, Bob. Oh, my
Upload
God.
mate to Powerland. Oh, yeah. I saw his video. I thought that, you know what, Bob? When I saw that, I actually thought it was a clothesline because you were coming low to the ground there. But he says it's power lines. Well, obviously, Bob, you can see that within this group here, it is not 100% participation. But I watched it.
Mm.
I just got home from work.
Yesterday and the day before, I had nothing to do with it.
Somebody's got to work,
He was there for 48 hours.
Yeah.
20,
days a
48 hours. That's a long time, isn't it?
Does that end? 8 hours?
24 hours.
So like 24 or 5 or 6 to 4 from Chicago.
in previous. Oh, Lon. Because there's no way she'd be jumping his bones, that's for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Lon is a man of few words, even those aren't the kind that can be heard in polite company.
Johnny Road Flyer, how are you, my man? How are you, Rob Glade? Yeah. Okay, so we've got some videos here. Well, I've got like 4 or 5 up here at the moment.
Well, you never even told me the story of the friggin' M2 8 hours ago.
That's because you kept, every time I open my mouth, you kept, here we go again. Here we go again.
What's with Ari's drone? Okay, everybody agrees, right? He never has not finished a story. How long are we into this thing? 34 minutes, and you still haven't told me the
still interrupting me as I'm trying to tell the story.
And you were supposed to be playing videos too. What the heck happened to those?
Well, I've got them here now. I'm ready to go, but Jim keeps interrupting everything I'm doing.
A half hour before the videos, which gave us 4 minutes into the show.
There's a mute button on your side, Matt.
Oh no! I like him doing this because I like him making a fool of himself in front of the whole world
every day.
It's no good. It's no good being in the green room and doing it.
Nothing new there, brother.
Here we go, Lon. Lon's answered it for me. There you go.
Thank you, Lon.
Done.
Way to kill the headline. Jeez.
So that's the long story short, Jim. There you go. All right, so I've got to go to timestamp 310. 310. Okay, that's Bob's. Okay.
That's a 3 with the dash, the semicolon, and then 00 or 10.
Hang on. Let me take notes. That's Rob Glazier's Nano. Outlander. Okay, yep, that's the Mavic 3.
Let's talk about it before you play the 4 videos.
Shut your neck hole.
We'll be here till next Tuesday.
I'm getting the one.
I'll play the goddamn videos because you still haven't played them yet.
You knob. All right, here we go. Fucking hell. Tell you
he was with Mike Kenny up in Mike Kenny's neighborhood.
Look at this beautiful countryside, isn't it?
It is, man. Stick my house anywhere in those trees and leave me the hell alone.
Most monkeys like trees.
The Boot Hills, where the bootleggers are at, huh?
Be all right with me. Look how far apart the houses are. I love that.
Yeah.
If I never saw a neighbor, I'd be a happy man.
Yeah, because they're out of firing range.
Seriously, look how far apart those houses are.
This area here is no good for you, though, Jim. There's way too many trees, mate.
And can you imagine how much it costs to get a cherry picker out there?
That'd be a lot of money. I know what you were getting at before Ari said it.
4-wheel drive cherry picker.
Yeah.
I'd have to own my own, right?
I was going to say, Jim, you need to round out your drone kit with a cherry picker.
I've had the Inspire Pro in the trees twice, and the Mavic and the Matrice 210 in the trees once. In fact, look at that.
All the rest of us, we're happy with putting a Mini 2 or at worst a Mavic in the tree. But Jim, nothing exceeds like excess.
You're right, Tomas. I got chinks. Listen to me. I got chinks next door. They just built this house. God. Listen to me. They don't cook in the house. I swear to God, these chinks cook in the backyard, which is 10 feet away from my friggin' backyard. So they're out there going, it would a friggin' walk the size of Jersey, and they're cooking outside the house. They do not cook in the house.
Does it smell good, though, Jim?
What the hell did you build the house for?
Does it smell good?
They only use it as a concert hut.
Don't answer you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, maybe if you act like act like Mr. Wilson. Hey, Curtis.
Curtis, you've had the Inspire one. You know damn well how they act.
Here we go. Here we go. This might be. Oh, no threats. Fam.
Now, this is actually Bob's property. When he's out mowing the back 40, he ain't kidding. He's out mowing the back 40.
Oh, shit.
That's only the back 40. You're missing the right, the left, and the front 40.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
He's getting his bearings. Where the hell is my house? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh, there's the power lines. Righto.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I wasn't paying attention to that. I didn't even see that. I was like, still looking at the splendor of the area because he's way over here. But then he comes down and finds those power lines perfectly.
Hang on.
No,
Oh,
always
look
will.
at that. Oh, yeah, right underneath him.
Yep.
Basically. Oh, shit. Oh, Bob.
Are you sure that this isn't? You sure this isn't Gary from Brand Aerials? Who's
Oh!
Oh! No.
Ouch!
It did
Oh,
not
you
destroy
caught it
itself.
midair?
Yeah, he caught him.
Wow, look at that. You can mark that one down as got away with it.
How the hell did it save itself, though? That's what I don't get.
Well, if it didn't get caught up. But now,
It was
I'm
able to balance itself back out before it went out of control.
these newer drones still shut off past the angle, don't
Past
they?
90, yeah.
Okay. Hang on, who was
Oh, that was
who was
Mike Kenny.
that?
That's Mike Kenny flying. But there's Bob
Was it?
flying. Yeah.
What's Mike doing? Oh, here we go. Oh, there he is. Yep.
It's
Okay.
Mike
Cleaning
Kenny in
his-
front of the truck.
Mike is cleaning out his pants at this point.
And
Would
there's
be too.
Bob on the porch.
Hey there, Bob. Whoop. Look, Bob would be shaking his leg out there and emptying the contents because that
That was definitely a whoa Nelly. Yeah.
that was freaking amazing.
Nice save, Bob.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Holy shit.
But
Mike Kenny
the way
was
he
laughing.
put The way he put it, it was like an automatic save. It did it itself.
Well, as I said, if it didn't go past the 90, it would be all right, I guess. No damage to the props.
Yeah, but there's been quite a few videos of people hitting stuff and it ended up saving itself.
Which drone was that, Bob?
Just not yours, eh?
No,
No.
not mine.
No.
They fucking folded the front arm in, and that bitch went straight to the ground.
Yeah. They're
If
not
it
very
would, I think that's what knocked mine out of the air is because I saw the front end go in, and then it just came straight down.
The best one I ever saw, I mean, and you guys are getting tired of hearing this already, was from that guy, Never Mind Your Own. He flies it straight up. This poor bastard. He's up between two mountains. These are huge mountains here. He's in the gully. Flies it straight up and finds a power wire in the middle of nowhere. And you just see the thing coming with shoo, bam, pieces.
Let me ask you a question though, Justin. You said you saw the arm fold as it hit. You saw the arm fold.
Yeah, the front arm folded in.
Okay,
And
so
then-
that was
and then
how
it
far
came
away
straight.
from you? How far away from it was when you did that?
I was probably 20, 30 feet from the pole.
So you could have saved it.
So 20 or 30 feet away, he saw the little arm fold, but he didn't see the fucking big light pole
Oh
it
my
hit.
god!
Yep. He could have saved it at any
I thought I
time.
was gonna make it over the light pole. Okay.
There you go thinking again. What did we tell you about that?
You thought wrong. Don Joyce, how are you, mate?
Terrific. How are you guys?
Oh, fantastic, mate. That's fantastic. Good to see you again, man.
Good.
Happy. Oh, Art, how are you, mate? Art's in there. If you grab the air tuition, hang on, let me have a look. What do we got here?
Pull it in any direction and let it go. It'll go right back to where you pulled it. Yeah, that's the same as the Phantom 4. But
Yeah.
if you go if it hits something, if it hits 90 degrees, they shut off.
Well, thereabouts. Yeah. Yeah.
Unless you're Ron Lockwood on a moving boat where it doesn't want to shut off at all.
Oh, yeah.
And then he chucks his hand into the props just to stop it. Because he hasn't. I should change this song I've done of his because he's had a few mishaps, hasn't he?
I've discovered a new way to make it go a little crazy, and that is fold the arms in while it's flying.
Well, what's it that Justin just did? Yeah, it doesn't work.
You folded the arms in?
One of
No,
them.
when my Mini 2 hit the light pole, it folded one of the front arms in, and then it came straight to the ground.
Yeah, that's what
because it didn't hit the light pole very hard. It just kind of tapped it.
Oh, just tapped it.
Sure. Yeah, just a low tap.
Do you want to hear what I did?
A little tap wrecked sorry, Don. Yes.
Do you want to hear my crazy story? So, this friend of mine called me up and said his son's drone got stuck in a tree, and do you think there's any chance that I would be able to pull it out because it's way up in the tree? So I said, no guarantees, but I'll give it a shot.
I know the name of a truck who can come and get it.
Exactly.
Drive from Florida,
that's a much better idea. Now, I'll just say that ringing in my ears are, of course, my wife's words. That's the stupidest idea ever. So I figured, here's what I'll do. I'll make a little sling under my Mavic 2, and I'll put a hook, like an S kind of hook on this string, and exactly. And knowing that I could snag a branch, I made the hook very shallow. So, I figured if it got stuck, I could jiggle it off, and pardon the expression. And the string was really lousy, so I figured again it would break, and I'd be fine. So here I go. I go up to the top of the tree. I'm in tripod mode, and I'm looking for this drone. I find it. It's perfect, and within seconds, I hooked the drone. It was some toy drone, and it had big prop guards on it. So hooked this drone, and I'm talking like a hook about like that on this string, and I had suspended the string from diagonally opposite ends of the arms. I have landing gear, so it had nice little holes, and so I just suspended it off of that, and it was coming down. So that
trying to go for center of gravity, right?
Yeah. So it was right under the middle of the drone. It wasn't swinging wildly. It was jiggling around a bit, of course, but it was remarkably stable. And I thought, I got it, man. So I hooked the drone, started lifting up. Drone said, I don't want to go up. Somebody's holding me down. I'll go sideways. So it went sideways. And then it said, but I shouldn't be over there. I should be over there. So it pulled back violently. And of course, I'm trying to go up. And one of the strings, the string on the front, pulled the front arm into its folded position.
Oh, shit.
And it came, well, thankfully it was in the middle of a tree. So it came down, it crashed right through all these branches, broke branches all over the place. If you want your tree trimmed, send a Mavic 2 in an angry state. Fortunately, the string broke as designed. String broke. Thing came down.
One thing went to plan.
Yeah, and it hit enough branches on the way down that when it hit the one part under the tree that had no snow, it was a sidewalk. And it landed right on its nose, so it protected everything. And I've got a pretty bad ding on the front. Let me just.
But that's it. The camera still works.
Everything still works.
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
Thanks for making it larger, man.
Oh, yeah, it's dented in a little bit.
Some people aren't blind, Jim. You can see that, mate. Go like this with your glasses.
What happened to the drone that was stuck in the tree, Don?
So, because I had hooked it, it pulled it up a bit. It did not come down. But the next day, he found it on the ground.
Great.
God stepped in with the wind.
My sister called me like 2 weeks ago trying to get me to pull a toy drone down off of a 3-story apartment building. I told her, I said, to be honest with you, I'm not risking $1,000 drone to pull a $20 toy drone off a roof. I'm sorry.
What a smart lad you are.
I'm not doing it.
If we ever wanted a good heads up on what can take place when you try and recover one drone with another drone, I think that Art has a video out that shows what happens. You crash them both on your neighbor's roof, and then they steal them.
And then they steal them. Yes, exactly.
I got an Illinois brother for a couple of hours.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
and one of the props was really, really badly nicked. And I had one good prop left in my kit, and it was the right kind. I couldn't believe it. So I put that on. I've flown it twice since then. I've ordered new props. So, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything more stupid. Might do something slightly less stupid, but.
Yeah.
Like if it was somebody else's, like, $700,000-$800,000 drone, I would try to help them. But
yeah,
I just couldn't justify pulling a $40, $30 drone off of a roof.
Yeah,
I was just getting visions, of you hooking it up and not being able to pull it out. And out here we call that tethered operations. You're flying the Mavic 2 around on it. I can see the wife ringing you up, Don. Saying, "Well, have you got them both stuck in the tree?" And you're looking at your watch. No, but in about another 8 minutes, batteries slowly
come down. Yeah. So I guess I was lucky in the end, but I still am hesitating about doing a video about it.
Well, I don't know, because you kind of do a teaching channel, so actually I would do a video about it. Kind of a don't do what I did thing or something. I don't know.
Yeah. What not to do. I don't know.
Or this won't work. I don't know what a better setup is, because I've seen FPV drones save FPV drones, but they're coming straight down on top of a building or something. They're not stuck in the trees.
Yeah.
Stuck in the trees, you never know what caught it in the tree. Like that prop guard could be completely through the branches.
Well, it was. I could see. I looked through binoculars and I could see that there was one branch, and it was pretty much hooked just on one branch. So I was pretty confident that if I could lift it, it would be fine.
Right. What's up, Dre?
Next time, just
what's
bring
going
a
on,
chainsaw.
gentlemen?
What's up, Dre?
Yeah.
Hey, howdy. Hello, Dre.
Let's hear your crash story, Dre.
Which one?
Which one?
You got anything good like mine?
I don't know. I can say the last thing I had was I had two in the last month. I had the one bird attack that took out my Mavic Pro, and then I had my old Phantom Standard just drop out of the sky, just lost power and fell.
Wow!
Shit!
Smashed to bits.
Did you figure out what it was?
No. Like I said, the battery came out when it hit the ground, but it was there, so I can think maybe I didn't push it in all the way. I usually check it to pull it back out to make sure it's in there. But I was sitting there, and it was just rising up to the altitude, and then all of a sudden everything got quiet, and I looked up, and I couldn't get my fat butt off the hood of the car fast enough to go over and catch it.
See, that's why I like what DJI has done with the newer drones. How if that battery's not in there and those metal connectors are not touching, because they won't touch unless that battery's clipped all the way in.
Well, you might think so, but Justin, like that, my Mavic 2's got that. Was that that was an Air 2S, wasn't it? That you had?
That was Air 2.
Air 2, yeah. So this guy's got the same thing, right? The same little clips on the side.
Yep. No. But yours aren't metal though. The Air 2, they're metal.
Oh, I see.
And so they have to make connection with that metal, the metal connector. See, look.
Oh, see, because the Mavic 2 batteries were swelling.
See, they have to make connection with that metal, otherwise it won't let the drone turn on.
Right.
And
they redesigned it that way. If the battery's swole or anything, it will not turn on unless it's perfect.
Yeah, because I've had one case and one case only where I thought it was in, and it got about 10 feet off the ground, and then I started getting this, "You better check your battery" warning. It was like, what the frick? And I landed immediately, obviously, and checked, and it was not quite snapped in. So
the other issue with those Mavic 2 batteries is they can swell slightly just under a heavy discharge. They don't have to be getting puffy. So if you're flying it in sport mode and you're flying around for 10 or 15 minutes hard, they can swell just enough to pop out.
I had 3 of them swell up just because it was the next day. One day they were fine. The next day they swelled up. And I made a video for DJI. They were rocking on a flat chair. Steve, I think I showed Steve. They were just sitting there rocking on a flat chair. DJI told me to go kiss my ass, buy new ones.
Yeah, that is the design flaw in the Mavic 2 series for me is the way the battery. I do like the idea of shoving it in from the butt end for better,
Yeah, at least
Anybody
it's
that
contained in
has-
there, yeah.
When it comes to drones, Lon, before you say anything, when it comes to drones,
Oh, yeah, not fudge packing.
Anybody that has the 3, does it have
I missed it.
the same metal clips as
That would be Robert Glazier.
Lon has it too. I was wondering if they went with that same design on the Mavic 3.
I'm just looking in the.
Oh yeah, they
God, I don't
from
see
the
anybody
backside,
saying it.
never mind.
Oh, batteries are the same, and yeah.
But I'm wondering if the Mavic 3, even though they slide in from behind, if they did that same metal clip design to where it has to be in there all the way.
Well,
I bet
let
they
me
did.
ask you this. I don't know whether you remember when the Skydio came out. The Skydio had a battery connection they hung on the bottom, held with magnets. And I said, that's the stupidest idea ever. And yet everyone said, oh, no, it's fine.
Still does. Even their new one has it. Same way.
Same way?
Batteries are interchangeable. So even on the new one, which has a longer flight time,
Yeah.
you can use the older batteries on the newer drone and vice versa. You can buy the new batteries and put them on your older Skydio.
Which
Yeah,
is
you do.
nice, but they fall off. They surely must fall off.
No,
God.
I know Sean
The only
Oz
difference-
hasn't had a problem with it, and he's, I put it in some precarious situations, up in the mountains and the trees.
I think the only person that had one come off is when Ken Herron crashed somebody else's Skydio 2. He clipped the wire, and when it hit the ground, parts went different directions.
Well, yeah,
man.
I mean, to be fair,
Couldn't happen- couldn't happen
Mavic
with
2
my cigar.
battery came off when I crashed, and you didn't
Yeah.
hear this one, Dre. You were just joining after that, but
Yeah.
Well, Ken's got a pretty good record of crashing drones, so he should be an expert at it by now.
Drones
and
that aren't
and let's
his.
face it, Steve. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
So they went with the plastic ears on there, but Lon says they don't need it. The connection is on the end. It can't be disconnected and fly.
No, and when you get those, I've seen those warnings like Don got, about check your battery is properly seated. As Lon says, generally it's making contact or it's not. If you get those sort of warnings, it means that the current draw is a bit high, a bit low, a bit high, a bit hot. I generally start looking for dirty pins when that sort of thing happens.
Yeah, that's what kind of shocked me when mine came down. I got no warning at all. It just everything went silent. You usually hear the noise of the props spinning and the high pitched sound of the motors. It's like I heard it, and all of a sudden silence. And I looked up, and it's coming down.
But
So you get
sometimes
no
you
warning.
don't always get those warnings, though. When Jim was going through his flight data of his Matrice, he was seeing all kinds of compass warnings and stuff that he never saw on the screen.
He never
And he
came on the
never
screen.
never once did he get a message on his screen that says "tree, you fucking idiot."
No. Well, the thing was coming straight back to me. You wouldn't think that a little breeze would blow it over into the friggin' tree. Because if you get one prop, just one prop, touching a branch, it's going to suck it into that friggin' tree. The only thing I was fast enough to do was put the blades off. Shut it off.
Here we go.
Just get one prop.
Little
said,
breeze,
today-
did you say?
So today I was out flying in Beaumont, California, which is out heading towards Palm Springs, and the wind kicked up so hard. I was flying I was going to use the Mavic 2 Pro to do the orbit, but I said no, let me use the Phantom because the winds were kicking up pretty good. The wind was blowing so hard, even when it was trying to fly, it was just hovering, standing still.
wow.
Do you get the Santa Ana winds, Trey?
Oh yeah, they come
Yeah,
off
those
through
are
here.
bad.
Yeah, that's what we get. We got some early Santa Anas that were coming through today, and I have finished the mapping part, finished the directionals, and I was going to do this orbit, and I set it up there, and I said, "Wow, let's see what happens." And I didn't even make it past a third of the way in the orbit, and that drone has kind of stood still in its tracks, and you can see it going from 0 miles per hour to 1 maybe 2, 0. Return to home. We're done.
Yeah, there's only one flight that sort of happened, apart from the time I couldn't bring it home and had to land it. But I was at home here, just chucked it up in the air, and I was bringing it back, and it wasn't making it. Now, normally I do that with the Spark around here, so the flight time on that, if you run into trouble, you're going to have to land it somewhere because you haven't got the battery power to bring it home.
Right.
And this was the Mavic Pro, and I had to actually fly like sideways.
Yeah.
To gradually bring the drone around so it had a tailwind.
Yeah.
And then I could fly home. But it wasn't coming home. Shit.
What's up, Brian?
What amuses me is you see so many of these videos of on YouTube of people who've lost their drone. They've gone out X amount of distance, usually over water, and then they're on the way back and they realise that they've got tons of headwind. And what do? They climb. You idiot.
Yeah.
You are an idiot because the higher you go, the higher the winds are.
Stronger the wind. Yep.
The best way to learn how to fly with the wind is a $99 Tello, because that thing will get taken by a breeze. We'll take that damn drone, and you learn to circle around with the wind to bring it home.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
sounds stupid. But
no, but like I say, you just got to be aware of your surroundings. That's why I said I knew the wind was kicking up, and just saw how far I could take it. Cause I know it struggled a little bit when I was doing the mapping at certain part. I'm doing something like it's 2 warehouses side by side right across the street. So, and they're both from up close to 1 million square feet warehouses. Wow. And so it's almost like from one end where I was standing at the other end, it's almost a quarter of a mile away. So I guess I can see where the drone was just barely inching along and get to that, and then coming back towards me. I'm telling you, need to slow down. All the pictures are gonna be blurry because I got a tailwind that's pushing it over 20 miles per hour, and it's trying to take pictures.
Speaking of blurry, Dre, what sort of camera is that you've got?
Oh, that's my my porn camera. I saw that, and
Did you see him reach for his nipples?
Yeah, yeah. I saw that earlier, and I don't know what it is because usually this thing is sharp as a razor, but maybe it's, I don't know, my internet. Who knows? I know if your internet is bogging down, it affects your transmission. Because I know when I look in your StreamYard, it looks pretty sharp. I look on the YouTube page, and it's got that soft little off scale.
Well, what I've got going on here is it's looking like you've got some sort of aperture control there, and you've got a depth of field going.
Yeah.
It looks like you might have one of an A7 or so, anyway, some sort of camera there where you got running an SLR as your webcam.
What was that joke the other day that something will control the exposure? What was it, Shutter?
Oh yeah, no.
Let me check. How's that?
Do you remember what I'm talking about, mate?
Oh, that's speed. Clear. That's a lot clearer.
Okay, I think it's not
actually.
No, I took the blur out for the background. I think it was just stormy in the background.
Oh, now you had that portrait thing set, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
4x3.
I told you I had it set for the porn shot.
Yeah, good man. You got it sorted there. Jeez. Credit card details.
Yeah.
Private room.
Yeah. Fans only. Fans only.
I'm just looking at Bob Casey's comment here that he's only ever had one DJI bird start to fly away, which was the original Mavic Air. If I still had an original Mavic Air and it started to fly away, I'd encourage it.
Go.
Be free. Fly back to China.
I always liked that original Mavic Air. I liked that. I didn't care about the noise. It just needed a longer battery life. If it could have gave me a good solid 20 minutes, I never would have got rid of mine.
I wish I had a video on me of my first flight with my first Mavic Phantom 4. I'm sitting there like this. I start it up, I take off, and it takes off like a rocket. And I'm like, what the fuck? Ari, I told you about that, right? My first time.
Hey, Adrian.
What's up, Adrian?
Hey, Ari, Steve-O, Dre, Recovery One Drone. Man up. How you doing, Mr. Jimbo?
I quickly rushed to put it back in the box to
Everybody in
get
the
it back to
chat.
Best
Jim,
Buy.
I'm still talking. I'm sorry. I'm still talking, Jim.
And then I could get the new one on them.
Jim, can I go ahead and do my little intro, please?
And if you spend a certain amount at Best Buy, they give you a 45-day return period.
Is this Saturday night, Adrian?
45 days to return it.
Ariel, how's everybody doing in the chat?
Could you imagine locking these two and Matt in a room together? Jesus Christ. They kill each other.
Not really, because Adrian's internet would fade out.
Oh boy.
What's up, Mr. Kovacian? Hey, Don George, how you doing, buddy?
Terrific. How are you, Adrian?
The Canadian drone expert is here.
Who's that?
Oh, that was really rude.
No, speaking of no. Look, on this channel here, it's all about facts and not lying to people. Right? We do not lie to people about our abilities.
K9. How you doing, buddy? Mighty Drone Word. I'm not listening to you.
Yeah, I know you're not listening to me, mate. That's why I've got the mute button going on.
So I'm taking you have to go to work later on?
No, I don't, mate. Now, I just saw a video of yours. What was
Here
that?
comes the bullshit, Dre. Here comes the bullshit.
No, it's
Let
not.
me go and take me a drink. Let me get my little fruity drink first. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, dear me. Here we go.
Fruity drink.
Holy shit. Yeah, it'd be fruity.
It's only
right?
2% estrogen.
This one is called a margarita.
Matt, bring Don in. I'm going to get some coffee.
This is called a margarita.
Well, Matt, I want to hear Matt's comments. Adrian has really been stepping his game up lately with his videos.
Has he? You're easy, please. Anyway, look, Adrian. Now, this isn't bullshit, right? You had the smart controller thing going. It seemed to do all right. And this is the problem I have with the smart controller. Even at a close distance, you were still getting video breakup. Now, that was only, 50 feet away or 500 feet away from you?
Yeah, I know. I noticed that too. Just a little bit. Like anytime you do the screen recording, it has like a little bit of a lag. And I don't understand why.
Well, have you got that set to, what do they call it?
Shitty mode?
High quality.
Put shitty mode off.
Have you ever snapped an aerial off of that? No. Have you got that set to high quality or anything like that? You can change those settings.
Evidently, Matt didn't pay attention to the video because Adrian said in the video that he turned down the transmission part of it. And the only thing I would suggest he do is stop using the screen recorder because that takes up processor power. And that's
Dre, you have become a favorite one.
That's why I have one of these.
Dre, thank you for putting Matt in his freaking place because Matt don't listen. He do not listen.
I'll tell you what I do when Adrian's doing one of those range tests. You know, those cinematic range tests. What I do is I just mute it anyway because it's just babbling bullshit and nothing makes sense. So,
well, I told you, man, he's been stepping up his video game, man. He's actually put out a nice, useful tip about the controller regarding that issue and other things. So all you got to do now is stop doing the screen recording because, I mean, I don't know. It's not a big deal to me to show you a screen recording along with your video, unless you're going to tell me something that's on that screen itself.
Right.
Something pertinent about it.
That's exactly that. Yeah.
Other than that, you're just burning processor power, especially using a smart controller. You're burning that up trying to screen record.
Well, this is the thing. You pay that money. You want it to do everything to its maximum.
Well, I want to do the job that I'm flying. That's about it. I could care less about screen recordings. I mean, if I got screen.
Yeah, but if it's already flying and you want to do a screen record, it really should be able to handle it. And, I'm pretty confident that this little puppy is going to do that.
They're roasting you in the comments, Adrian.
things. I haven't tried it yet.
And by the way, Peter Carver, you're right. I actually brought it back myself. I didn't hit the RTH. I flew that baby back home.
I actually saw that, yes, because it came back rather crooked, so I thought, he must be flying the
No, but that's just my opinion, my perspective or opinion about screen recordings. Is my thing is, and I'm sure Ari would back me up that in a business platform, who cares about a screen recording? My thing is what's on the SD card, because that's what I sell.
Yeah,
when it comes to commercial operations, it's a case of smart controller. Who cares?
Right.
Processing power, and as I put in chat, processing power and smart controller is an oxymoron. They should never be mentioned, those phrases, in the same sentence.
Yeah.
It's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. It looks like $1 million, but this is the original one. I'm not talking about the new Pro. I have no idea. But I have to laugh. About 8 months ago, like a lot of us who were part of the DJI programs and whatnot, I got a questionnaire that basically said, what do you want to see in a new smart controller? And to sum up my answer, it was, you don't have to change anything, just give it some RAM and a decent processor. And that looks like what they've done. That looks like what they've done.
Yeah. So and that's what I said. That's what the new one, and it goes with the times. When that original smart controller came out, it did wonders. It was nice, bright screen, which was everybody was crying about at the time and stuff, because phones were not up to speed at that time as far as showing a good picture. So the progression of technology.
It was great to hold. It felt great in the hand. It was beautiful, firm, ergonomically. It was excellent. The screen was a bit small, but it was really bright. I loved using it. And as long as you were just using Go4 and flying your drone, it was fine. But the minute you started to try and load Lychee, either the Amazon version or sideload Google services or get Google Maps or anything that was outside of the box, and it would crash and crash and crash. And when you went into the logs, it was always the same error message: out of memory controller every time. Line after line after line after line of it.
That's pathetic. That's actually pathetic for any processor to do that.
Yeah, it was already doing too much.
Well, it's like Lon pointed out, it was a 3-year-old chipset before they even released the damn controller.
Yeah, bingo. And then they released it on Android. What was it originally? 5 point something or other. It wasn't the best port I've ever seen in my life either.
No.
Has anybody put out a video about whether the chipset in the new one's a new one? Or is that 2-3 years old?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knows what's inside of it yet. We got to find out. Lon's going to crack one open or something.
Yeah, they upgraded it to Android 7 on the original one, 7.12 or something. But originally, it came out on a version of 5.
Mm-hmm. And what I think I just had, what Android version we on now? What, 10, 11?
We're on 12, and there's
12,
there's a lot of problems with 12. Lychee is not working on most devices on 12, and I believe even the Fly app is having some issues with Android 12 at the moment. So a little
what? Imagine that. The Fly app's having issues.
Yeah, I know. You never believe
that. The Fly app's been having issues on Android for the past year or so.
The Fly app has had issues with everything.
I haven't had no issues with it on my Apple devices. As far as Android, I know a lot of people have had issues with flyaways. Welsh Rob lost a brand new Air 2S when it flew out into the middle of the damn lake and the app cut off and he couldn't get it pulled back up. And it's
really hard. It's really hard to choose for me at the moment, Justin, because I've got the Mini 6 and I've had really great results with Android. It's in the years I've been using Android, I've had exactly 0.0000 app crashes or issues. But I've also got the Triple Tech. And I like the fact that Triple Techs, they run Android 9 or 10, a very base version, and the screen is better than the iPad. But I have had one crash on the Triple Tech. So
let me ask you this, Ari. Drone deploy much at all?
Drone deploy is my least favorite, but I've used it.
Okay, I don't think I know. I carry an Apple device because you can't do panoramas on Android using drone deploy.
This is the issue, and the other one for that is Pix 4D capture. You cannot import a mission on iOS. You have to do it on Android, which is which is why I got an Android device. So if you're working with another pilot and you want to say, your job this week, I'll just send you the KMLs for the mission.
Right.
They can't import it if they're on iOS. So that's why I've got one of both.
Yeah, that's same here. I keep both. I keep like today. I had my Apple tablet out today. Used Drone Deploy to do the mapping part. I went ahead and used Drone Deploy for the directional shots, northeast, southwest, and stuff. And I was going to use Litchi to do the orbit, but like I say, I went ahead and used the Apple device with Litchi instead. I'm going to use my Map 2 Pro, and I switched back to the Phantom 4 mapping part. So,
and hello, Ron. Hi, Ron.
Hello, Ron.
Hello, Mr. Ron. Excellent picture, Ron, of that eagle, dude. I thought that was like some process shot that somebody put together. That was a great shot.
Sorry, Ron. It's just that sometimes people just don't know how to zip it. Like Don George, he talked too much. Justin wiping his mouth too much.
What was that? Turn that blur effect off, Adrian.
No. And then we got Ari. He just won't be quiet. Then we got Dre. He's a good guy. Because Dre actually put Matt in his place for me. So I love you, buddy.
Hey, Matt, you get that stuff in the mail? I mean, Justin, you get that stuff in the mail yet?
No, I have not.
Okay.
If you send it standard, it probably going to take a week or so.
Now, when it comes to Ron, I know Ron will not have my back. So, I mean, that ain't no telling.
I'll message you as soon as I get it.
All right.
I got my stickers coming. They should be here in the next few days. I'm gonna send some out to everyone.
Okay, Justin, we don't care. Go ahead, Ron.
Shut up. Get better internet.
Yeah. The only stickers I got are from Above and Beyond Drones, as a matter of fact.
Well, you get better than stickers, Ron. They send you pizzas.
That's true.
That's because he turns away all the free shit.
Anymore.
The
strange thing is, Chris Hope asked me for my new address today.
Uh-oh.
Lon Dennard in the comments has a good point. Because half the time with these disconnect things is a bad cord. I've had that.
Yeah, I've had it. Mm-hmm. And like as Lon says, why not use RTH? People go, "Oh, I hate RTH. I don't trust." Listen, man. Especially when you're a commercial operator, I'm sure Dre will agree. If you can't trust RTH, you should not be in the game. I use it so many times, at least to bring the drone back to where I've got a good sight on it, and I'll take over and manually land.
Right.
Yeah. RTH is your friend. It will save you.
Yep.
Absolutely.
We'll see with Welsh Rob's drone and the person, I don't remember who it was, but they were on Paul's show the other day, and they said their Mini 2 flew away. DJI both said it was an issue with the app, and then it wasn't. The controller did something with the controller. It wasn't connecting to the drones because they said it was their fault, and they replaced both those drones for free and didn't count it towards their refresh.
Well, anything that basically runs on the Fly app does not have autonomous operation ability. So, if you get a disconnection, it should come home.
Ari, did I?
Oh, go ahead, Ron.
I was going to ask Ari, did you say you had trouble with the smart controller, the original one?
Look, as long as I just used it, took it out of the box and used it with Go 4, and I got it originally before they started updating. I think it supported the Phantom 4 when I got it, but they hadn't yet updated to support the.
Somebody put me in timeout. What the fuck?
Shut up, Adrian.
That time do you have?
Not put me in timeout. You son of a
fucking advertising that pathetic show of yours. Short story.
That's my
short story, Ron, because that's all I'm going to get, and I'm going to talk over bloody Adrian. Short story, mate. As soon as you tried to do anything exotic with it, it dropped its button.
I've actually had mine for 3 years. I have yet to have one problem with it.
But how many software packages do you have on it? You're just using Go 4 and Fly? Yeah. As soon as you try and do anything exotic, which you should be able to do, like, put Google Maps on it or sideload Litchi or something like that, it just runs out of RAM. And, you've got to do the little controller dance. You can't just turn off, go for, and start literally. You go shut down the controller, restart it with a clean restart. Don't go into go for, start up literally so that there's hopefully enough free memory to run the program. I'm sorry, I didn't pay premium money for that sort of bullshit. I want the insides to be as good as the outside, which was faultless. The outside of the smart controller is faultless. It's the best ergonomic controller I've ever held in my hand.
And speaking of holding things in your hand, I got to run. So we'll see you guys.
Take care, Don.
Have fun. Later, Don.
Take care, Don.
See you, Don.
Where'd Jim go?
Well,
yeah, get some coffee.
There.
I've been forbidden from writing anything in the chat, so sorry, guys, but you know.
only for 300 seconds, mate. You got to be no spam, mate. Spam in this chat. The people block you all the time. It was just a reflex. It was a reflex action of mine. I saw some spam, and I just went,
"Oh, that was a spam." Is that what it was?
Yeah. So
oh, come on, Lon. Be real, Lon. It's supposedly an Android device. You forgive DJI if they don't design their devices to work with anything less than 9 years old, with their 2-bit processor and their 5K of RAM.
Chuck it back in there, Adrian. You're right, mate.
Well, I guess we'll find out if DJI wants to play nice with the other folks in the world, if this new controller will take third-party apps.
I'd like it if it was reliable. I'd consider buying one again, Ray. I don't consider the split screen too much of a problem.
Like I said, I have yet to use. I got 2 of them now because they came with the 2 packages I bought, but I have yet to use them for anything. Like I said, I got to use the Android tablet, the iOS tablet, and go from there because I use multiple third-party apps. So, like I say, for me, they're more of a decoration. Like I said, I don't get to free fly that much as like you don't. Unless something special comes up where I get to do that, then I can say, yeah, it's portable, it's comfortable, bright screen, all right, no problem. But when you can't do no mapping on it, you can't do waypoints on it the way that other programs let you do it. Like I say, it's like a nice little shiny ornament that doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, Mike, I like my Triple Tech as well. The only other thing I've heard about the new smart controller, and I don't know this for a fact, maybe somebody else can clear that up. But if you buy the one that comes with the Mavic 3 package, you can't use it with the Air 2S. And if you buy the one that comes with the Air 2S package, you cannot at this stage use it with the Mavic 3. So I'd be waiting a while till they sort out a common.
I think we discussed that about a week ago, didn't we, Justin?
Yeah, that was my whole argument, was the smart controller. I think they should make it compatible with every one of their damn drones, because I have an Air 2, a Mini 2, and a Mini 1, and if it was able to work with those, I would be willing to buy one, but I'm not going to go out and buy one drone that only is compatible with that. Be quiet, Chris.
Oh, look out! Chris has got a couple in him. There we go.
No. This is Gatorade.
Of course it is, mate. Yes. It looks like Gatorade after you've drunk it. To be honest,
it's a urine sample. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's more than Ron's lacking.
Hey, I've got a couple of I've got a couple of videos up here which I want to play.
About damn time.
Hello, everybody. By the way,
what's up, Chrissy Hope?
Good to see you guys.
Joe, how are you, man? How are
Chris?
You?
Did I hear a chirp? I did. I did hear a chirp.
Here we go. All right, I'm going to share this up here. Won't be a sec, Ari.
Adrian, tell my little girl I'll call her in just a minute.
Kick your ass. Kick your ass. Okay, this is near Thomas's house, his castle. Look at this shit. Oh my god.
I see Thomas.
There he is. Hello. Down you go. Lovely. Oh, look at that. That wasn't in the middle, was it? Pig's ass. My God. Lined that up nicely. Oh. I'll tell you what. This is the new FPV mode on the Mini 2.
That's cool that you're able to fly there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's fantastic. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, hello. Yeah, that's good.
And this is the longest 300 seconds in the world. Good Lord.
That's freaking awesome.
That's fantastic. Yeah, great stuff. That. What a subject to fly around. Bloody beautiful.
Pepe Le Pew? Is that who that was?
What?
Pepe Le Pew? That guy's name was Pepe, wasn't it?
Yes.
Hey, Joe, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Max here. How you doing, bro?
The sexual skunk.
Here we've got here we've got Rob Glazier. We're going to check out the Evo Nano Plus. Now I've seen some footage from this thing. It doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. It's pretty windy there too. Look at the grass.
It looks like all. Is that fire damage? Like, was there a fire there?
No, it's ready for one though.
Yeah, that's what you just call desert.
That's what you call kindling.
That's just a little pixelated on my screen. It looked like it was.
Oh yeah, it's not good.
Well, if you'd use your dadgum triple tech nano byte screen, it'd be a whole lot clearer.
Just StreamYard just sucks at fucking.
No, Justin, just admitted it's you. Just admitted it's you.
Hey, check my phone. I just received a text with some numbers. Give it to me.
Yeah,
You know, it's
tell her it's from Uncle Chris. Hey, Tim.
It's funny, you know, because when we start talking 1-inch sensors and all sorts of stuff, the cameras that come out now, if you look at the Mini 2, you look at this, you look at anything that is filming in the middle of the day, you'd be hard pressed to notice the difference between any bloody camera these days, because the little cameras have got fantastic, they're just fantastic pictures. Obviously now they're all coming out in 4K. If it's not 4K, no one's interested. I don't think they're even bringing one out that is 180. On my understanding is here you can only film in 60 frames at 1080p. I don't think you can film in 60 frames a second at 2.7. Which it depends what you look for when you're flying. Can be a bit of an issue if you want to start slowing stuff down. But then again, if you're putting it on YouTube, 1080p probably doesn't make a difference.
Is this the Mini 1?
No, this is the Mini 1.
The Nano.
Well, you said 2.7.
I'm talking the Nano here, mate, right?
I thought you were. When you said 2.7, I assumed you were talking about the Mini 1.
Yeah, listen to the whole story, mate, not just one fucking word.
Thank you, man.
I daze off when you're talking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Too much knowledge, too much information. Can't compute.
Hey, bring Don and Ari back in, Matt. Drop me out, bud.
Don's gone. Ari, are you going, Chris? You going to get another drink or something?
No, I'm here. I'm not going to leave. I just don't want to take up nobody's space, man. I'm trying to share a little bit.
Okay, well I'll share around. I'll get that. Ari, it won't be a sec, Chris. We'll get you in there, mate.
I know Ari.
Max, yeah, I know. Hey, sleepy Joe, we should call Justin. But yeah, you know, it's depends on what you're looking for, I guess, in your footage. And I don't mind slowing it down to. Oops, let's get Ari back. I don't mind slowing it down to 2.7 into 60 frames and slowing it down in post. That's quite a nice effect. Although I have, in recent times, worked out how to slow down 30 frames a second in DaVinci, and it looked quite convincing. Always good to plan your shots, though, and have that sort of thing in mind if you're going to take a shot. But at a stretch, you can slow it down quite nicely in DaVinci, and there's no jittering, no judder. So that's a handy little thing to have.
I'm looking at this footage now, Matt. You know, I'm not getting into the discussion of better or worse. I'm just different. You know, one of the biggest differences I can notice now when I watch drone footage, is the color profiles, the software that they use. You know, be it the alleged Hasselblad profile or whatever. I'm getting to the stage where I can look at the footage nowadays and go, Autel, DJI. It just through the different ways they handle the color process.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can tell exactly. Now they all do have that magenta bleed in their cameras for some reason, and you can see it there quite plainly. There is a lot of magenta in their images, which you can obviously get rid of in post. But you have to start working at this shit.
Well, their current claim with the Nano Plus is it's not an RGB camera; it's an RYYB camera, and they claim that allows up to an extra 40% of light, which I don't understand. But okay, it confirms that I'm an idiot. You don't have to say that long. I just thought I'd beat you to it.
I've been watching this the whole time, just sitting back here.
Everything's better than Matt's footage, Jim.
I hate this mechanical keyboard.
You chased him out of his own show, Matt or Jim. Good job.
No problem. I'm a bastard. I got some lasagna calling my name. So
I'll be right there, Dre.
No problem. Bring it
homemade lasagna.
No, I bought it from the store this time.
Oh, the worst is Stouffer's. Jesus, that is the worst lasagna. There ain't an Italian in that house, I'll tell you that, in that Stouffer's company.
All right, I'll be listening, though.
Take care, buddy. Good to see you.
Take care, Dre. Damn it, never going to get Matt back.
Robert's out in Arizona, isn't he? That was all Arizona footage.
Oh, Jim, I got the days off I needed for the thing.
All right. Are you in the hospital, mate?
No, mate, I'm at home. In the bedroom, mate. Yeah, at home.
Oh, you just chilling.
Yeah, mate. I've got a comfortable chair. I can sit back here and listen to all the live stream.
Well, I didn't know if he's in.
Oh, you were about to say bullshit.
Kind of looked like he's in a nursing home there, but I didn't want to just come out and ask that.
Look, mate, I'm married. That's almost the same thing, isn't it? Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, you actually get care in a nursing home. Yeah.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah, old Jim and his magenta. I was thinking it, Justin. I know he loves Da Vinci Resolve.
I think he was a designer of the Altel cameras.
That was a UV filter. I don't know how the hell it changed the color.
It's probably had something to do with the operator.
2.5 hours of footage. Ridiculous amount of footage that I wasn't going to go and try and get the magenta out of. That was insane.
Well, man, just tell it like it is. This is how I took it. This is the way I wanted it and be done with it.
But you know what? I played with that UV filter because they say that when you're shooting at a car and the glare off the windshield, if you use a UV filter, you won't have that glare. And so I figured I'm shooting a highway, right? Let me try the UV filter. And of course, you don't see it at the time.
But we did afterwards.
Yeah, those roads can be pretty reflective, eh? Yeah, lots of
the cars on the roads, dickhead. They all had windshields in there.
Yeah. I guess you can see all that at 300 feet too. Yeah, it's
150 feet.
Hey, Matt.
While stuck in a tree.
Matt.
While stuck in a tree.
Hey, Matt, you can shoot.
You call me dickhead. What the?
Remember that day?
Drone.
Matt, you can shoot in 30 frames at 2.7 on the Nano Plus.
Oh, you can you?
What did Crackles say?
Okay, I must have that mixed up with another drone because there is another drone that doesn't.
That might be the Nano Light.
It might be the Light too. It's one of those Autel ones anyway. Well, that's good news then. I like that. Who put that in the chat there?
That's gonna be my next purchase.
What was that, mate?
He's using the Bluetooth.
That's gonna be my.
And he's got this.
That's gonna be my next purchase.
Connection going on.
That sounds awesome.
Still,
which he didn't have the other night. It was perfect the other night when you and I were talking, Ron.
Really?
So you can on the Plus, right? Okay, there you go.
I just looked up Adrian's skirt if anybody was wondering what was wrong with me.
It is. It's a little bit of a dry situation up there these days.
Look, little crusty.
Yeah. Get a bit of soap in there.
Okay, time for a drink.
Hasn't been washed in a while.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's.
Since birth.
Adrian,
that was not funny, Jim. That was not funny.
I didn't say it. He did.
Yeah, but you laughed, you jackass. That was not funny.
Who's this guy? 4K
Is this
drone scenes? Outlander. Outlander. Oh, cool.
That was Mr. Drone Kobaxion.
This Chuck.
That's his. I think this is the 3. I think it's the 3.
I just want to know something, Chuck. Did you isn't Outlander? Is it Outlander where they cut their head off to go back in time or something like that?
Chris, you watch the weirdest shows.
Well, it had Sean Connery in it and another guy. I can't remember his name, but one of them got their head cut off.
Christopher Lambert.
That's it, Chris Lambert. That's right. See, Ari's watched it, Jim.
That's a gay guy, isn't it?
No. Come on, man.
How does it matter if he's gay?
It shows what a difference a few years can make. I mean, Chris and I are the right age that we can remember it. A few extra years, and Jim's the right age you can't remember it.
It's odd you remember all the gay guys. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, whatever, Jim.
I'm talking to Ari, Christopher.
Well, whatever, man. It don't matter anymore. There's nothing wrong. You can't help what you like.
Yeah, you've been looking pretty good there, brother.
I'm serious. Hey, for the right amount of money, buddy, I'll look right. I promise you.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. There ain't a right amount of money for that.
He gets looser with every sip, too.
That's Chuck's wife, Miss Lori.
This is when he was over. Where was he over in?
Scotland.
Scotland.
Yeah, Scotland.
That's awesome.
It's a pretty country. Make great scotch.
It does look nice.
Yeah, Lon.
And I love their movies. Of course, Mel Gibson did the movies, but what are you going to do?
Mel Gibson's from Australia.
I know, but he did the movies on Scotland.
But we try not to own up to that too often, Chris.
Do what now?
We try not to own up the fact that he was one of ours.
Right, what's the matter with Mel Gibson?
Racist, drunk, misogynistic arsehole. Other than that, nothing at all.
Well, so am I. So what does that got to do with anything?
Yeah, but he doesn't have the moustache, Jim.
Oh, all right. Tell you what, you got to come over here.
Gary.
And sit here through the new neighbor flavors. What?
Hey, Gary, how are you? Flavors? Shit. Hey, yeah, isn't that fantastic?
Hey, Gary.
Dude, when people are sitting squatting in their backyard cooking their dinner, it's a little weird, okay? When it used to be trees.
It's nothing different to you squatting in your backyard doing a shit behind that tree. Now, isn't it fantastic? Where'd it come from?
That's an image you can't unsee.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Now, isn't it great going on a holiday like that and heading over to Scotland and flying these locations? My God.
What was that with the movie he did where he was William something?
Braveheart.
Braveheart. Thank you very much.
Despite the way he is, his movies were still good.
That poor bastard got drawn and quartered. William the Great, whatever the hell he was called.
William Wallace.
William Wallace. They drawn and quartered him. Damn it. I don't want to go that way. Matt, write that down. No, I'll take a bullet to the head over that.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, Jim could take a bullet to their head and it hardly even hit a vital organ.
Wouldn't change how I how I communicate with fellow humans.
Just froze up.
Went to bed a Republican and woke up a Democrat.
Adrian, that was too much for your internet. Don't get that excited.
Look at that. Yeah, Jim took a bullet to the head and his color grading got better.
He just can't. Adrian's internet can't take emotion.
Hey, Justin,
has to
check
be-
this out. My internet just as bad as your flying, your videos. Sorry.
London
That's
adds last
funny.
comment. London's last comment.
I mean, because your short sucks and your videos just going forward and coming back. I'm sorry. My internet is probably better than your videos.
What's the difference between the range tests?
It's a good one, Lon. Cool. That's cool hand, Lon, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to take pictures and show you what I got going on 20 feet from my backyard.
Of your
They
cousin
actually-
or the cooking?
Of the friggin' neighbors.
Oh, he's already got plenty of pictures of his cousin. Yeah.
The videos, mate. Who dropped out? Ron dropped out. He's gone out of the room.
He's probably trying to change that because he has the Bluetooth, the new ones, the Bose Bluetooth headphones. So he had the settings right with his iPad Pro the other day, but now he's crackles again.
Let's have a go see if Crackles is back, shall we?
Crackles. Crackles in the morning. They go to the last.
Hey, Ron, how you doing, little Ron?
Do run, run, run. Do run, run.
Yeah. So there's crackling here tonight?
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, I've
God.
got really
It's
poor
you.
internet.
Every time you talk, it's you, Ron.
I don't know why. It might be
It's this
StreamYard.
fucking app.
No,
I think it is.
that's not what it is. He actually wearing those Soldier Boy cheap ass headset. That's what it is. He got it Dre by Beats.
That's a $350
Dre.
headset.
No,
See,
Dre
that's-
by Beats are horrible.
Yeah.
those are the
No,
Justin
no.
Those are
Justin,
$15 headsets that are sold for $300.
Those are the Justin Bieber's headset. They suck.
You got ripped. Justin Bieber.
That's what Justin's wearing. Justin Bieber.
You got
Hey,
ripped off.
mine are
Ron.
$10 special from Amazon. Thank you.
Look at this. You got $17 keyboard that came free with a wireless mouse, and that'll work till the day
Hey,
the
man, how you doing,
world
buddy?
grows up. And Ron, what are they? They're Bose, are they?
Yeah, those are the Bose
These are
Comfort.
Bose.
Comfort Quiet 2s.
Yeah.
Comfort
mine are
Quiet
wired,
Crackle
They're
too.
twos.
Comfort Quiet 45s.
Noise canceling
Yeah, they were like-
headphones.
Wire.
They're like 3 1/4.
What's up, Matt? Did you
Oh,
get it
Nash,
at Walmart?
they're like
You
the
hear 'em?
Sonys I was showing you the other day with the earbuds and then the headphones. They're great, except I think either StreamYards is screwing with them or
I don't know. You know, it all depends on too. I mean, what's the Bluetooth like on? Is that an iPad?
Yeah.
I'm
Is that
wondering
a
if
new?
I was wondering if his computer
you
has
know
an
what?
older Bluetooth.
Well,
Maybe
this is
that's-
what I'm saying. If he's got an old iPad, I'm not sure what it is, and you got these brand new headphones that are throwing all this shit at the iPad, can't handle it. Who knows? I don't know.
StreamYards.
You know what I'm wondering? It's connected to 2 different devices right now. I'm wondering if that's part of the problem.
Ooh, disconnect.
It can actually,
No,
yeah, it's connected.
it shouldn't be.
It's connected to it can connect to 2 at one time.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, try
I've had the
disconnecting.
same effect with having 2 phones connected to the Bluetooth in my car.
Brother Bob Casey.
So what's the other device that's connected
Cheers,
on?
mate.
My iPod that's out in the truck.
And it's still connected? How far's your truck away? Not far.
About 30 yards, maybe 20, 30 yards.
Okay.
You throw a Molotov cocktail that far?
Let me go out and shut that off and see if that makes any difference.
Do that, brother.
Please, my gosh, please.
I mean, what are the 2 options?
okay. Now that he's got it off, it's not going to make any difference.
It'll either make it better or we'll have had the satisfaction of making Ron go outside in the cold. Either way, win-win.
Absolutely no difference.
It's your turn now, Justin. Ron's a dickhead, Ron's a dickhead, Ron's a dickhead.
You have to double tap on the side of it to get it to connect.
Nothing wrong with a double tap.
No, then I could double tap in the back of the head. You know, the old days.
Well, see, like my AirPods, they'll go to whatever device I'm using. But they don't connect to two devices at once.
They don't connect to two devices at once.
No.
Some will.
You can connect to two devices. You can pair it to two devices.
Right.
It's not connecting to both at one time.
Right. Mine will just go to whatever device I'm using. It will automatically transfer.
I know. But don't tell Ron that.
You just called Ron a liar. You know?
Yes. That's exactly right.
I think that's what Ron was thinking, though. He's paired to two devices, but he's thinking he's connected to two.
So he probably wasn't connected to two last night.
It's Gary's fault. Gary broke it.
All right, let's see if we can get him out to the car one more time. We'll tell him it was better when it was on in the car.
We'll tell him that we've just had a pizza.
You realize? Did he put his headphones down before he walked away?
He did. He did. He took them off.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say he's gonna hear all this shit.
Gotcha, you mother.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Mickle Steve?
Here we go. Hang on.
All right, here we go. Drum roll.
Here we go. He's gonna have a Justin Bieber's headset for $15.
Well, no, now Justin Bieber. Okay, how does it go, mate? Talk.
Let's see.
Actually, it's not.
I don't know.
No, it was better with the car Bluetooth on.
It sounds worse.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me restart these.
Yeah, go turn the car back on.
Yeah, the car.
Start the car up, turn the car on.
Yeah.
And leave it running.
Why's your car running anyway, Ron?
Go catch it. Oh man, this big one guy.
Hey,
turn your car on and leave it running.
Yeah.
Bob Casey laughing his ass up and look at the chat.
When he got to work, did he just leave his truck running? I don't get it, Ryan.
We got to tell him to leave his truck running. That makes it better.
He's got to leave it running for 4 days, otherwise it'll freeze up. So it just chinks along.
He's got the truck in the garage too, so he'll get the CO2. It'll kill him while he's, trying to talk to us.
Feel a bit tired today, boys, for some reason. Mika Steve, how are you?
What's up, Mika?
Hey, Steve.
Here we go.
Newsflash.
You can drop me out if you want.
EMT paramedic dies of carbon monoxide poisoning on live stream because he's crackling headphones.
Because idiots tell him to turn on his car.
He's back again, mate. He's in the green room.
Drop me out.
There we go.
Oh my gosh!
It could be my internet connection too.
Oh, it's horrible.
Do it again.
It's horrible.
Do it again.
I don't think it. I don't think it's.
Say it again, Ron.
I don't think it's true.
Did you hear
that clearly?
No.
All I hear is some shit running down the commode.
I feel like if Ron and Adrian combined forces, they could really come up with a solid internet and Bluetooth connection.
Yeah, it'd be super quick. Probably the same as dial-up, maybe.
Hold on, man. What was that, Justin?
None.
Okay.
Let me ask you something though, Adrian. When you dial up to the internet, can you hear like a fax noise before you?
That noise goes on for about 3 minutes until it finally say you got mail.
It says welcome.
That's when he uses that rotary phone.
I remember that.
9 1 1.
Chris, go ahead.
It's 911. How may I help you?
No crackles.
What's your?
You finally caught that, huh? With friends like these, who needs enemies? How's that sounding, Ron?
Exactly.
If you run out there and just leave the truck running for, day, 2 days, 3 days, it'll be all right.
You got to have the truck running and that Bluetooth on in order to have this go perfect. Try that.
You got to warm them up like your truck.
Run it.
No. Well, like I said, these things were either connected to two devices. It was either connected to the iPad and the iPod, so I went out and shut that off. So then I also disconnected the Apple Pencil, so now it's down to one device. So it's probably the internet here. It's about as good as Adrian's.
Why the fuck is it connected to your Apple Pencil?
Yeah, what would the pencil do with the headphones?
First of all,
I don't know if it's interfering with them or not, but the Bluetooth, the pencil. Yes.
Ron, my internet works better. I'm
listening. I'm watching, and my eyes are up here.
Okay, my internet is actually better than Justin's Drone A63 videos. So that's all I gotta say. Anyway, go on what you're saying now.
I couldn't hear you, Adrian. You were a little blurry though.
I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, Ron. Ron, you're perfect, Ron. You're perfect, Ron. There's no crackle, buddy. They're just making you run back and forth to your truck to see if you actually got your truck running or not.
Well, I ain't going back out to the truck.
I got that reboot.
Well, there's free pizza in the front seat of the truck now. Chris called it in.
That would.
Damn, I gotta take a pee. I'll be right back.
I'd run.
I'm glad he's not taking us with him.
Finally, right? For once, he's not taking us with him.
Thank God.
Yeah, I got your new home address today.
Didn't he do
Ron.
that once
His
before?
camera there. It's unusual because he usually wanders around the house with it. Yes, Ron. Yeah, no, that sounds heaps better, mate. It's money well spent. Where did you get them? What model are they?
Yeah.
It's called the Quiet 45, Quiet Comfort 45.
Yeah, that'll be the microphone quiet. It doesn't know whether it'll work or not.
Well, how old is your computer you're using, Ron? Because are you on your computer?
It's the iPad Pro. Right now, you guys are all. I can barely understand you because the internet has been going in and out here all day.
But your picture is wonderful, Ron. You look 10 years younger, buddy.
At least.
What was that, Chris?
Oh.
You look 10 years younger. He wants me to say it twice.
Yeah,
Matt.
Yeah, they're great headphones. I'll get a pair of them. Where are we?
Hey, Mel, what did you think of that? That thing was pretty badass. I showed me and Matt were looking at it earlier.
Yeah, I want a pair too. These old Apple earbuds that are 5 years old, they just ain't working no more.
I keep getting you, Adrian. You're way too slow, brother. Hey, Ron's gone again. Oh, maybe he didn't like us paying him out about his headphones.
No,
Ron, only kidding, mate.
Squirrel.
We were having fun with you, Ron.
He might have went and ordered us a pair, Matt.
Ron's back again. He shouldn't have ordered from Wish. Bose.
Exactly. There you go. I keep telling you, this is the Justin Bieber's headset.
Bose is Bose has only got one O, mate. It's not booze.
Speaking of which,
Chris.
Now you see, Chris has those headphones with the mic on them, and his never crackle like Ron's did.
They're those $20 ones that come with the
Go ahead, Ron. Say something.
Ron's back. Hey, mate.
We can't hear you, Ron. What?
What?
That actually sounds a little bit better.
No, it does not. Stop lying, man. No, it doesn't. Go ahead, Ron.
I don't know what the problem is. If it's crackling, but it crackles.
I'll tell you what.
Maybe, Ron, maybe if you put your thumb in your butt, it'll probably work. Go ahead.
Make me co-host. I'll mute his ass.
Take off the echo cancellation on StreamYards.
Just take off the bloody microphone off Adrian's.
After you make me co-host, I'll knock his ass out of here, man.
That's on your cam mic.
And I'll look like the good guy.
I haven't selected.
Because they automatically put on that echo cancellation.
Yeah, I have that selected. Should I unselect?
Yeah, take it off and see if it.
Select it.
Take it off and see if it helps.
Ron, I've just been having a read with the Quiet Comfort 45, and it says that crackling in noisy environments is not unusual, and it is related to that sound minimizing software. So try turning it off.
I did.
That helped.
I just turned it off now.
Well, that's another idea going.
It is a tiny bit better, though. Say a complete sentence, Ron.
Speak more quietly, Ron.
Well,
Asking a bit much.
You said the other night.
When you and I were talking, it was fine.
Oh my God, shut up.
I know. But you and I were talking on
Messenger.
On Messenger, though.
Yeah, it was absolutely fine. So it's got to be StreamYards.
Who's telling the story? Go, Ron.
Yeah, I was telling the story, but
Yeah, I know. You kept getting interrupted by knacker bags over there.
Ron, I got
thanks, Adrian.
I got a question for you, Ron.
That's thanks,
Hopefully I'll have
Adrian.
an answer.
That's Adrian, like as in Adrian, for not taking the camera to the bathroom with him this time.
Be honest, Ron. How much did you pay for those headsets? I need the truth.
$3.25.
$3.25. 3.25 cents. Dude, take that back. Send it back. Send it back.
About the same amount that you pay for 5 years of your internet connection, Adrian.
Ari, now you
He's
know I
gotta
love
think
you,
about
Ari.
that one.
That was mean. That was really mean.
Yeah, I know. Accurate. It makes it extremely mean.
Honestly,
Another
Ron,
thing.
you just need to update all your computers and everything. Get all new shit.
You think I can't see the chat there, Adrian?
Well,
You
I have it
can't see
under. I have it on reliable authority that changing to Windows 11 will greatly reduce your audio woes.
I had to go. I had to go find my audio with Windows 11.
Don't do that again.
What do you mean? You're my authority, Jim. Shh.
That smells.
The Windows 11 works fine for me. I had no issues with it.
Let me try the phone.
It changed my audio. I had to change which audio set it was hooked up to.
Mine just automatically did it itself. I didn't have to change anything.
Amazon Bose headphones. What brand you got there, Ron Lockwood?
The Quiet Comfort 245.
The Ron Lockwood. Okay, I
Bose
found them.
Quiet Comfort.
Ron Lockwood Bose noise canceling quiet comfort for senior citizen headphones.
Low battery level.
3 1/4, he says. Here they are.
Yep.
New Bose Quiet Comfort 45 Bluetooth wireless noise canceling headphones in triple black.
That's the problem. You should have got the white ones.
Yeah, $329 a piece. He could have bought more buying choices for $305. You could have saved $20, buddy. That's the problem. You skimped and spent more.
You should have got the Sonys.
Where'd he go, Ryan? Oh, come on, man. I was reading to you and everything.
He's going to wipe a tear away because he knows he's going to.
Honestly, Ron needs to just get himself a mic and do it like everybody else does. Get a Yeti mic.
He needs to go out in that helicopter and crank that dude up and use them headphones.
Yeah, don't work. Guys, I got to shoot through. I got to go up to my father's place. Apparently, he's broken his TV remote control. I mean, yeah, electronics and people over 70, it should be mutually exclusive, shouldn't it? I mean, he's pretty good at shooting Chinese and North Koreans, apparently, if you go back 70 years, but he's not so good at electronics. All right, guys, thanks for having us in, Matt, Chris, Justin, Jim, Adrian.
Good day,
Ron, if
mate.
you're still there. Yeah,
good day, all
right,
right.
mate. Everyone in the chat, take it easy, guys. I'll catch up with you next week. Say hi to Mum, Matt.
Yeah.
Yep, no worries, mate. Cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Ron
Cheers,
keeps
mate.
popping in and out.
All right, now we only have to deal with one
All right,
Australian.
mate. I'll see you later, mate. Okay, mate.
$10. It's just the audio button. He hit
Still
the
fuck
shut
your
the
audio,
audio
just
off
fly
button.
Holy shit, hell. Let's talk about something else.
Yes, let's talk about
drones.
something else.
I'm tired of this. Let's go back to
I
drones.
won't talk about no
Except
damn drones. I ain't got
Nobody
no
talk
drone.
about Justin's videos, please. Just
Well, we ain't talking about Justin's videos because he got flagged on Porno 101 today, I heard. And, they're coming after him, I hear.
Gotta
Now,
do
what
you
I
gotta
do, What I do like though is watching Adrian's show and when he asks questions about when he asks questions about the drones, well, it's like every new drone flyer would ask those same questions. Where are we, Ron? Here we go.
All right, let's go.
He switched video for audio.
No, video sucks. No, video sucks, Ron.
This is the real Ron, Adrian.
Like a chicken head. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's a chicken head.
Chicken head.
So you saying
that's a song called Chicken Head, by the way. I'm sure Justin made a goddamn video out of it with his bullshit ass videos.
But here we go again. He's gone. He don't like you,
Adrian. He does scared. Adrian done scared him off.
He does. Too many questions all at once.
Well, the problem is you can't quite understand what Adrian's saying.
No, that's right.
Well, let's not talk about DaVinci Pro because I don't know nothing about DaVinci.
It's real staticky, Matt.
Okay, hang on. Let me ask a question though, Adrian. We want to know what you do know a lot about. Go.
Take it away, brother.
Crickets. Stunned look.
Okay, I'm back. I had a bad moment. I'm sorry. I went blank for a second.
Yeah, I bet you did. Yes. 1 + 1 is 2, Adrian.
I'll see you later, Joe Blaylock. Have a good day, buddy.
Joe, see you, mate. Thanks for popping in, man. Good on you. Yeah. Oh, that's bloody fantastic. Yep. Was that a
awesome.
finger? Yeah. Now, Adrian, actually, one popped up on my feed the other day of one of your videos from ages ago. That was a Hubsan, bloody Hubsan. Oh my God.
The Pro, the Hubsan.
Yeah.
Pro?
Yeah. How to smash into shit.
That video was put out a long time ago, man.
I know. It popped up on my feed the other day. Now, there was someone, I forget who it was, I had to subscribe again. All that same old bullshit that DaVinci's doing. DaVinci. YouTube. DaVinci just goes over your head, mate.
Don't pick on DaVinci.
But Adrian is using that intro I made him. Well done, Adrian.
Thank you.
Yep. All that hard work for me for nothing.
You see how he had to grab the credit there, Adrian.
He just had to do it.
Yep.
He just couldn't shut up. He had to do it.
I had to. Well, I didn't have to mention it really because no one would believe you did it anyway. Here comes Ron again for another go.
Oh, come on.
Righto. He's got a phone now, by the looks.
No, he got a cheap ass phone.
He's gone all V. I wish the hell I had Ron's bloody intro ready. Oh dear.
Kick him back out. I have the intro ready. Go ahead, Ron, mate.
Well, here he goes again. Bye. Fucking hell.
I hadn't even got my name changed yet, and then he popped out.
Yeah. Oh, see?
I hardly had time to put Vertical Ron in there, and then he popped out.
Adrian Master Drone Recovery.
Hey, Justin, you a fucking idiot. You know that? I'm just saying, you a real fucking idiot.
I don't know why there have to be such foul words used when discussing drones. I'm appalled.
Okay, here we go.
You didn't watch the last hour of Matt's show.
Yeah. I can't get them to connect to my phone now.
Hey, you sound good. Hey! Woo! There you go. You sound better right now, Ron.
Clear as crystal.
Clear as crisp.
Cool.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this and see if I hear any crackling in the live stream.
You know what? That'd be really funny if there was none, wouldn't it? That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Ron, prepare yourself. Yeah. It's funny. Hey, yeah, it is funny. And if there wasn't any crackle, it was just us having a bit of a laugh. So if you don't hear a crackle,
hey Matt, you might want to edit the last half hour.
I think so.
So basically, Jim, Ron telling us that we're liars. We're lying. That we're
Yes.
making shit up.
And
I never said
load, he's going to load one of his weapons and come after us. Yes.
Be more than one, brother.
And he doesn't have to be right up next to us to get us.
Sorry, officer. He looked like a deer to me.
It could be in my chink's backyard while they're cooking dinner.
Come on. Come on.
Talking about foul language.
You got some
Come
new
on,
neighbors,
Jim.
Jim?
You can't say that, dude.
That's politically correct.
Why would you put? They actually put a fan. There's one of those fans you put up over your stove there. They got one of those out on the outside porch, but they're cooking in the yard. Whatever.
Have you noticed that the cat population diminishing in the neighborhood?
Yes,
what-
and the squirrel
Oh my
population
God.
has increased.
What's with the Asian hate tonight? Oh my God, Jesus.
Oh
You
dear.
know what they're fixing in the yard, don't you? They're cooking cabrito.
Why is it wrong
Okay.
if you speak the
Let-
truth?
Let me.
What?
Well, I just want to know what the difference is you going out the back and cooking with your Weber, and them cooking their shit outside. So
Every friggin' day.
So what?
Every
It's
day.
awesome. You need to go over and make friends with them because they cooking some good shit, buddy. I'm telling you.
nice.
Yeah?
Nice.
How
Open your
many ways
horizon.
can you do cat?
Walk over and say, "Good day, mate. My name is Jim Boyd. I would like to have some of your cabrito, por favor."
Italian song cat.
Oh my God.
Persian
Por
cat.
favor.
Man, that's good stuff. Hey, Dan, Drowning Veteran, good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, instead of calling them names, maybe like Chris said, go over and make friends with them.
Thank you, Ron.
Right.
I'm not
What
calling
you
them
need,
names.
what you need is for me to come spend about a day with you. I have your neighbors set right, and you'd be friends, buddy. You'd have breakfast, lunch, and supper every day.
Mate, you know,
What
and
would you do? Tie me up somewhere? What would you do? How
Goat,
would that happen?
goat, chicken, and cat every day, buddy. Rest of your life.
And Chris,
your culinary. No. Sorry, Ron. Yep.
the matter of fact, there was a certain somebody from Montana that was asking about the Australian guy trying to sound like somebody from Texas.
Good day, baby.
Oh, who was that? Sorry, what happened?
Well, Miss Hot Tub.
Yeah, Miss Hot Tub. I mean,
What is Miss Hot Tub's name, there, Ron?
remember this, Justin? Holy
Yeah, I remember that.
She was at
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, like she's gonna watch this show.
Matt, don't do that again. I got my son over here. He might have the wrong idea. Don't do that again, Ron. I mean, Matt, I'm sorry. Don't do it again.
and she was.
Don't do
that
it
was
again.
funny.
He does it. He does it at work every day.
What's that?
Matt. He's
I do.
Squirrel. Right, Ron.
I
Right,
do.
Matt.
Oh, your load's not ready, Matt. You'll have to sit here for an hour. Yes.
on the fingers now.
What's her name, Ron?
Andrea.
Okay. Her name's Andrea. Was there a second date?
Right. Oh yeah.
Is there- oh, okay. That's a little encouragement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Are y'all?
encouragement.
Are y'all? Hey, hush, Jim. Are y'all talking? Texting?
Yeah, we stay in contact.
Awesome, my man,
Mm.
Ron Lockwood. The
Yeah.
ladies' man.
Story on
It
Hot Tub.
sounds like some brown chicken brown cow cooking in the background.
There you go, big boy. Ching,
No,
ching,
no,
ching,
no.
ching.
He don't want 20 years of child support. He's not doing that.
No.
Oh my god! Hey, I just remembered a joke that I saw during the week, and it's one of those dad jokes. So be prepared for stupid, right? What are the people of Dubai, and what is the major difference between the people who live in Dubai and the people who live in Abu Dhabi? Well, the people in Dubai don't like the Flintstones, but Abu Dhabi do.
Oh my god.
I'm out. I'm out of here. That was cheaty as hell. I'm out of here. I actually
I'll
thought
be-
it was gonna be a good joke.
I'll be here all week. Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
Is there a
Apparently,
place called
apparently you
Abu
will have a
Dhabi?
job like it. Good day, Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah Stickley. She's from
There you go.
Queensland.
Sarah. There you go, Sarah.
Does
You
she laugh?
missed that though, Chris. We were discussing the fact that she must have lost a bet over the years, and she had to marry Justin for some reason. And her answer to that was he wasn't a prick when we first got married, or something like that.
Well, hard times. There were no other men around.
Yeah,
at least he's a prick with ears.
yeah.
Stomach.
And they would come in handy for.
You might want to stop right there, Matt.
Sorry, mate.
You might want to stop right there with that one.
For plunging
No,
the
we'll
toilet.
keep going.
Oh, if she come into here, she knows better. I promise you.
Did you see Matt's last week's live stream? That explains it all. Or the one before that, the Christmas Eve one. That was a fun one.
That was greatness.
Christmas
I
Eve
had
was
so
fun.
much fun Christmas Eve. I could not.
Yeah, Chris
imagine.
wrapped 4 gifts in 4 hours and
You're
used
full of
87 feet of fucking wrapping paper.
What does it matter to you? Did you buy it? No. Did you have to wrap them? No. This is your wife talking to you now, Justin. Did you have to wrap them things?
Love for Justin.
No.
Well, let me tell you something. I've just worked something about his wife. She's extremely sarcastic by the looks.
Yeah, look at what she wrote in the chat. How could she write something so hateful to Justin?
God, that live was what, 5 hours?
Yeah, about 5 hours.
Yeah, that went on for a while.
Oh, and by the way, the truck is still in the shop.
Oh dear.
With engine number 5.
No, it's number 3, but
I was telling him. I told Chris. Scotty Kilmer. Scotty Kilmer did a video about those engines.
That would be the case, Lon, I reckon.
Thank you, Sarah.
Got to get someone who's a little bit more feminine than she is, and there he is, standing there at the altar. Let me ask you something, Jeff.
Well, call me a lesbian, then, okay?
Love at First Sight. Have you seen that show? And were you a participant?
No.
You haven't seen that show?
No, I don't watch shit like that.
Oh, it's
the
funny,
hell are
though.
you
Yeah.
watching?
Well, says you? Are you
yes,
serious?
hello.
You mean it's so married?
What are
Married at
you
first
talking
sight?
about? I've never watched anything foul.
No, married at first sight is where people have never met, and the first time they meet is at the altar.
I did see that.
You're not a real man, Justin.
Mike B said, look what Mike B wrote.
I'll read that. That's right.
Justin is so cuddly looking. Oh,
that's right.
How'd you like to have to wrap your arms around that thing? Look at that belly on that thing.
He got stomach. He is cuddly.
Go ahead and stand up, Chris. Let's see it.
That's right. He didn't need
Look at him sucking
it.
Suck it in. Suck it in.
I ain't sucking nothing in.
6'3", 230. What's your excuse?
What are you?
There you
24,
go.
36,
Say something,
34?
Justin.
Top
6'3",
that, young man.
230. Go ahead.
6'3", 230.
Say something, young man.
Come on with it, Justin.
Come on with it.
And I'm 55. What's your excuse, buddy?
What's your excuse, huh? Talk.
Come on now.
Quiet down over there.
Roll on up in this
Goddammit.
house.
Talk.
Oh,
Talking all that
Chris.
shit. Sorry, Sarah. We love you, but Justin, he's a jackass. Sorry.
Justin's a jackass, sir. We're gonna hook you up tonight, young lady. You stay
You
here and
don't
run
hook you with
Justin
somebody
off.
else, Sarah. You deserve better.
You do deserve better. I mean, look at her. God damn it. Anyway,
That's right. Just take a smoke. Puff, puff, pass. Motherfucker. Puff, puff, pass.
Yes, Sarah. Wait till you see Chris Hope after he does his live beard shaving on the Northeast Drone Production
That's
Friday
right.
night.
I was just about. Oh, that's funny, because I was just about to mention that, and wonder if Chris had actually remembered that he said that.
No, I remember it well.
Yeah,
I
mate.
imagine about April, May, it's coming off.
Now that's going to be a magnificent live show, and that'll be something to see with old Chris Hope pulling that beard off.
All I can tell y'all, have y'all watched G.I. Jane?
Mm-hmm.
You remember when she shaved her head? It's gonna top that.
Oh yes.
Yes.
It'll be better than Sturgis from Ron's garage.
Yeah. He's Sturgis live from the storm in Ron's garage. Yes.
A vicious storm that was barely a drizzle.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the one that. And then we went to the live cameras there at the streets of Sturgis, and then everyone's walking around like, what? Nothing happening. Yeah. No, Chris is gonna. Well, he's gonna look like Britney Spears after that little episode she had a few years back.
Ooh, I hope so.
That was
she
a
looked
long
like
time
Britney
ago,
Spears.
man.
It was.
They've been robbing her. Her own father's been robbing every dime of hers for.
No, he hasn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it wasn't for him, she wouldn't have had no money. That's the way I feel about it.
Well,
I'm here to be mad.
She had no control over any of it.
She'd lost her mind there for a little while.
Well, go, Brian. Go, Brian. It was a vicious. That was a vicious mist at Sturgis. Ooh, you know, watch them, mate. You end up grounding yourself next to the lighthouse.
They standing out there spitting in the front yard just so they have a little moisture in there.
Well, he had this really cool house thing in front of his garage that had wheels on it.
Yeah.
The transportation, yeah.
Called an RV.
Yeah, full bathroom, sleep 6. You know.
I'm just going to ask this question though, Ron. Was it waterproof? Could water get into it or not?
Come on, Ron, let it out. Was it?
It was waterproof.
Oh, right. So you could have. So if it was raining under normal, I don't know nothing about these vehicles. If it was raining, could you actually drive that in the rain?
Well, that would have been Kelly Dollinger, so you got to pin that on him.
So that's his fault, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so we've got Kelly in the chat here. I'm going to pop him in, and they can have a discussion. No, I haven't.
All right, go ahead. I'm waiting.
Kelly's good when you get a few drinks in him too.
He's as funny as all shit.
His birthday,
and he loves it.
He was hammered.
Yeah. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, that was.
Happy birthday to me.
Ron, where you going? You got nothing to do. Where you going?
Chris gets hilarious when he gets drunk.
Man, we ain't even there, Justin.
You know what? The funniest shit, right? When I asked you, because you'd only just got on, and I said to Chris, "Geez, Chris, you're a bit violent tonight, mate." And you went, "Matt, well, it's Christmas Eve. I get like that."
Dude, my Christmas Eve started at 4:00 the morning before.
Yeah,
it'd been a shitty day. I ain't no lie about it. And y'all brought me out of my damn shell. I had so much fun wrapping presents for my grandkids. It was a hoot.
Wasn't that the night that the truck broke down for the third time?
That is the night, Ron. 3 hours from the house, and I had to go pick my wife up and my daughter and granddaughter and bring them home. Yeah,
you see that nice compliment in the chat, Chris?
One at a time, Justin. Hold on. Let Chris finish.
Hey, I've got her on speed dial, Dustin. You want to say something to her?
Yeah, we're all a little bit jealous of you having her number, Chris. If you could pass that on, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I'll private chat y'all, but Justin here in a little bit.
Justin's going to slap my ass. I swear to God, you ain't meeting my Mrs. Matt. Oh, come on, mate. Let me come up. No. This is how we say hello in Australia.
Yeah, it's a new way to say hello in Australia.
Hey, Matt, you a fucking jackass. You need to behave, dude. Behave. Be nice.
Oh, that way. Yeah. You might want to hold off on that.
Yeah, it's a little different than the Eskimos.
Whoa, look what she said. Oh,
wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa,
Yes,
okay.
we want it.
Yeah, if you all want it, you get to pay for the kids.
I'm
too,
sorry,
right?
Justin. Hey, Justin, you're out of here. Justin, you're out of here, buddy.
Tell them,
Let me
Justin,
tell you
they got to
something.
pay for the kids too.
Jim, it'd be worth every cent.
Justin and his serious videos are out
I
of
don't
here.
know. With that exchange rate, Matt, you might be screwed.
Might be. What was that, mate?
So with that exchange rate, you might be screwed.
Oh yeah, it would be too, wouldn't it? Yeah,
It's double for you, buddy.
I'll pay double. Oh dear. Thanks for that, Gary. Got another one there. Sarah. Oh, she's not a. There we go.
Yeah, that's right.
Get that on this panel, Mike.
Conversation. Hey, look what Night Train said.
Have you listened to this whole panel? You're not getting that here.
Yeah, it's a.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't know where she's getting it, Justin. Just chill out, buddy.
It's like watching Daytona. They're waiting for something to happen like that, and it just doesn't happen that often.
Yeah, not here.
No.
Oh, if you only knew.
What did you miss? Well,
dude, we may know more than you want to know. How about that?
You got
8675309. That will never be lived down.
309.
Has anyone tried to ring that?
I don't know. I bet you a lot of people did when the song came out.
Oh, mate! Every time you watch a telly program, the rest of the world thinks that every number in the US starts with 555. That was always what's your number? 555. Blah blah blah.
1212.
Adrian. Well, the phone company gave Adrian when he could remember it's just the number 2.
Very hard with all those numbers. There's 9 of them.
He still gets mixed up.
Yeah.
Oh,
tell you right.
You got all the numbers.
Jessica, Sarah, I am number 3, darling.
Justin's got all the numbers. That's
okay. Let's explore that a little bit further.
Yeah, we can. How much do you want me to embarrass him, there, Miss Sarah?
He's 55275. He's got a lot of numbers there.
I said 23, 36, 97.
512 512 681 32
97. You fat ass. No fat bastards allowed.
I wasn't alluding to that at all, Jim.
No. The 97 had nothing to do with it.
No, it was supposed to be 70. Anyway, Justin, put your computer volume down on your
computer. Just for a minute, and turn your chat off because she's gonna put the number in chat.
A lady never tells.
Justin. She never tells Justin. She forgot to put that word on at the end.
Trust me, I was there with both of them.
Yeah, sure.
Really?
Whoa, wait a minute.
And
he wasn't
there with
involved.
both of them?
No,
he wasn't involved, though. He was just standing
what
there.
Do you mean?
That's right.
Oh, Justin, go
He
ahead.
got to hold the camera, Matt. All he did was get to hold the camera.
Hey,
Jim. Surely we can have a tripod. No. Actually, you got to hold the camera.
Adrian Sancho was there.
Jim, this was him right here.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. You next. All right. Now you. Go ahead.
Justin, it might be my phone, but you look a little magenta.
He puffing on that pink smoke, right?
Hey, that's what it is. Hey, Ron, you're right. He does.
Oh,
God damn.
There's Justin there, the fluffer.
That was a good one, man. That was a good one, buddy. That was a good one.
It ain't no puff pass, old Puff Daddy.
Oh dear.
Damn, he looks like Adrian's trash truck with smoke coming out the back. Choo choo, choo choo.
There you go.
Choose you.
Chris Wedgeworth. Look what Chris wrote.
Stevie said with the auto white balance.
He sure does suck.
Wow.
Well, I mean, when you're behind two girls, you got to master that. So,
of course. Everyone looks like a girl from behind, I guess.
It's the camera. It's not anything else, buddy.
Those were guys, Justin.
Oh, shit. Look what she said, Matt. Look what Sarah said.
There we go. She's defending him.
You're in the wrong neighborhood for defense. We don't do defense here.
Doesn't matter what you say. He is what we in our brains. That's
what we say. Yeah.
Yeah.
We rip apart at will here.
He has an Autel webcam. Oh, that's funny.
This is a tough crowd.
Holy shit, Justin's copping it this week.
Now back to Ron and Sturgis.
No, I don't think so.
No.
This is more fun.
No, it's the Justin and Sarah show right now. Just sit back and relax, buddy. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yeah. And we're only on the way up to the top of the roller coaster.
Yeah, we ain't even broke it over.
And with your wife on that side, yep. It's a long, bumpy road, buddy.
Holy shit bags.
Oh, look what Lon said.
A good time was had by all.
Except for Justine, who had the camera.
Yeah,
Justine and Stickley. There you go.
But that's what he enjoys. He enjoys the creative process.
I wonder if he color graded that.
I heard he said he wasn't camera shy.
He chucked it into DaVinci, and that was that time you rang me and said, "Look, I'm trying to get skin tones right."
There you go. There you go. What's that vector line there for?
Yeah. Let me do a screen share.
He tried for 4K, but could only get 1080.
I did make sure it was 60 frames though. Okay.
Yeah, you want to be able to slow a bit of that down when you're going like a jackrabbit.
You might try for 120, dude.
So I need to borrow Ron's camera. I'll get all 250 frames in like 10 seconds.
Oh boy.
And select one frame out of that.
Miss Sir, no, I don't apologize, but I apologize for just.
Hey, man.
Oh, I've got the whole mouth now. I'm starting to get a callus on this side, so I've got to swap.
Yeah. He done chewed the end of it off. He's just drawing straight water now out of it. He starts gagging in a minute. We know he done got too much.
Oh, there you go. You got to film it in 60, slow it down, so it made him seem like the whole 5 minutes.
That 60-second shot was useless.
Is it Justin's videos that are short? Justin does a lot of short videos. You're right, Gary. He's always bragging about how short his videos are.
There is a need. There is a need though for because there's a thing on the internet about micro penises, and there is a need for those sort of videos on
I promise you, I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
Well, hang on, okay, man. We'll see what Sarah types. You just hush.
All I'll say is anything under 8 inches is tiny to me. All right. So anyway.
Oh man.
Again, I don't have that problem, Matt.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
He bowed his own chest out then, Matt. Look at him.
I know. He's got to defend that cucumber.
Ron, what the hell are you doing?
That was made into pickles.
It was just as green too. No need to apologize, Chris. Oh well, he may be the king of shorts, but he's not the shorts problem with Justin.
Oh,
don't you dare have a go at my man.
Ladies man.
Have a go at my man.
Oh, Justin.
All right, you can hang on to her, Justin.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt, I believe Sarah just trying to make him feel better. That's what it is. I don't think she mean that.
What was that, mate?
You remember that horse when
I
it mounted
think
you,
that Sarah
Adrian?
is trying to make you feel good. I don't
That
think
would
she-
be me on you.
Ouch. Ouch. Don't ever say that, Justin.
Does Sarah know that you do?
That you do horses?
Hey, goats too? And
No,
cows?
she don't know.
I'll show you how to make that midget porn there, Adrian.
Midget porn.
Midget tossing. I know what you're doing, Matt. You're looking for it, aren't you? He's looking for the video. Messenger.
Congratulations, sir. I'm proud for you, Dorothy. 15 years going strong and long, she says.
And I actually have that video saved in
No
Unlisted.
no
You want it,
videos.
Matt?
We don't want to see nothing with you and Sarah. I'm sorry.
No, because I know what Matt's looking for.
Yeah, he is.
Hold on a sec.
Can't find it.
You got to wait. He's concentrating. Leave him alone. Give him a minute.
You know why, Matt? We've created so many friggin' chat rooms in Messenger. We don't know which one it's in anymore.
I know. There's so many times I do a group chat and you're involved in it, which I was meant to ring the other one, which you weren't involved in. But you answered.
Oh my gosh! What an evening! What an evening!
What did you call yourself there, Justin? You bragger.
Stud muffin.
The Shetland pony. Oh,
Oh, he's gone.
Get out. She told him to leave.
Yep. Justin, don't take that from them. Be a man. Get your man card back and leave.
I think Sarah just came in and yanked his computer cord. Oh, those videos are in secret vault.
Let me tell you something. The cloud has been hacked, apparently.
Holy shit, Matt. That must have been a while back.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
You be a rebel. Get off your parents' car insurance.
What the hell?
What the fuck was that?
Who's doing car insurance commercials?
That was me. That's Justin. 50 minutes will save you 50 seconds of car insurance.
I should have had that one. Hold on.
Oh, I got one here that says Adrian approved.
Ah, here we
What
go.
that one was.
Jesus Christ, I can't get over that. Long and strong. Jesus. Oh, fucking hell. I don't-
I wonder which Justin she's talking about, because the one
Yeah.
that gets
Yeah.
on the one that gets on
Certainly.
YouTube is just a little bit different.
Certainly not Justine, that's for sure.
It just that's just ding.
Well, let's be honest. Looking like Justin, he's got to have something going for him. So I'm kind of guessing that the rumors are true. So yeah, it always
They ain't
happens.
rumors.
They don't call him Stumpy for nothing.
I just got it's
Yeah,
like a
it's
bold
one of those
curly.
ironic names, Jim.
Yeah, like Little John and Robin Hood
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Curly and the Three Stooges. Yeah. And that porn he Long Dong Silver.
Never had a doubt, sir. Never had a doubt.
He'll be back in a minute. He just made it short.
There you go. There you go, Matt.
Okay, what have we got here?
You know what it is when you'll see it.
Did you send it on Messenger?
No, I put it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
So then he's got to go click on it.
Trust doesn't have that in his quick dial.
He's got some perverted shit, don't he?
Oh, Adrian. Come on.
Adrian. Adrian.
Adrian.
Adrian.
Oh shit! I don't want to see that goddamn shit.
Yeah, bringing back too many memories, mate.
Memories. Memories. Oh.
Adrian,
Adrian getting abused again.
Yeah, don't slip
Again.
it in there. The horse is thinking, which hole should I use?
But look at that. See, there's not much fight from Adrian there, is there?
He gives up in the end.
No,
He ain't fighting it.
It's like a rag doll. He goes, okay, this is happening. I just got to go with it.
Well, it's like a bear attack. You just have to take it.
I mean, think about it. That whole man, come on.
Duck and cover, duck and cover.
Hey, Matt, on that note, I got to run, buddy.
Oh, thanks, Ron. Thanks for popping in, Crackly, and hopefully we
What'd
can.
you say? You have the runs?
What?
Did you say you have the runs?
I don't have the runs, thank God. But go get ready for shift change, and we will catch you all on another day.
What do you do for shift change? You've got to tell them what you haven't done over the last 12 hours. You've just sat there and been on.
Today is one of those days.
Wow. You'll love that.
Yeah.
You're right, mate. No worries, mate. Will you take care, eh? Thanks for popping in, dude. And sorry I missed your bloody phone call last night. It's all good.
Yeah. I called you. You didn't answer, so I called Tomas, talked to him for a while.
Okay.
Kept me awake. I was having a hard time staying awake this morning.
Thomas, if you're in the chat, mate, don't think of that as you being second choice, mate, although you are. Yeah, just that's what Ron's like, mate. So, yeah.
Tomas come up with a good name last night. I was live chatting with him, and I took him outside. I was feeding the deer, and he said I ought to start my own channel. It's called Bambi and Friends. I'm like, that sounds like a porn channel.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Justin's already got that one, Ron. I'm sorry.
No, I've already bought up that domain.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go feed Bambi.
Hey, Danny.
On that note, we will see you guys later.
See you, mate.
Peace out, Matt. I mean,
take care, mate.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Call him Ron.
Oh, save the best till last. There you go.
Ron's like, I got to get out of here before they start on me again.
What's up,
Yeah,
Tomas?
it was going that way, wasn't it? It was heading in that direction. Back to Justin now.
Back to Justin, because Sarah is still in the chat.
Right, mate. The View Chaser. How are you, man?
What's up?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Oh,
Holy
good
shit.
mate.
What the fuck is that,
Oh,
man? What
boy.
kind of laugh is that?
You know who? No, hang on. Do you know who does laugh like that? That's usually what he hears after a sexual experience. Now, what?
Yeah. Here's what Justin's missing.
No, Jim.
This is what Justin is not getting. Come on, man. You got no balls if you want to play this.
You're fucking kidding me.
Poor Sarah. Poor
She's
Sarah.
awesome. That chick is awesome. She's fantastic. That is a great shot. Look, you're gonna. I can't show that. I really can't show that. You gotta...
Only educational videos on YouTube. That's allowed to show.
This is educational, all right. Don't worry about that. What a good girl.
Let me see if I can
she's-
forward this. Let's see if
She's
Chris
the queen.
thinks it's
She's the
okay to
queen.
play.
Yeah, no, I'm not playing. Not going to play that. But you can put that in the private the messenger chat though, because yeah.
Yeah, but Sarah,
I know.
Some of us are more adults than some.
Yeah, and when you've got kids on the panel, some of the adults in the chat don't like it. So
There, Chris, check your messenger and see if you approve of that to be played on Matt's show. I think it's only fair that be shared.
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't think you can show that.
Yeah.
But I'll keep it for future reference. How about that?
Yeah. We'll keep that for one of Chris's quiet times.
Oh,
here's a nice Matt. Here's a nice educational, family-friendly, YouTube-approved video.
That one is not. That one is not. No, I'm sorry.
No, this
Jim.
one is. It's in the chat.
But thank you for sharing it, Jim.
You're quite welcome, my friend.
Chris, forward that on because I haven't seen that for a while. I want to check that out again.
Oh, you want me to talk to you?
I've got some alone time coming later myself. So,
all right, Matt. All right. Then what's wrong with this? There is nothing wrong with this.
This one I put in the chat is YouTube approved. It came straight off of YouTube.
This one is family friendly, Matthew.
Oh yeah, I see this.
And we're teaching. We're
Oh.
all going to learn how to do something.
Oh, dude. Oh, dear.
You can show 10 seconds of that.
Holy moly. Oh, get right in there.
Tons of fun.
Are you okay, Matt?
Come on, put it up there.
He's going to die. This guy's going to die. He's trying to tap out like in wrestling. Come on, Matt, play it. Oh, shit.
I want to change. I want to change. Yeah. Holy.
He's under there. Look at him try and tap out. Get off.
Oh my God.
Was that Matt and Adrian in that video?
Don't you throw me in that goddamn shit, Justin. Nah, not that one, goddammit.
That's
okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta go throw up.
The poor bastard's tapping out.
No wonder your neighbors come over and accuse you of being like you are, Jim.
Hey, I put a family-friendly video up.
You did. All right. Okay.
Yes, Miss Sarah. I believe 911 was involved with that little call there.
Okay.
This is
we're all
going
to learn something here.
This is on YouTube, and this is yeah. Then put the wax on the hairy bit, and then whip it off.
Oh, is that like the one with the what the hell did we put on there? Justin made me show.
Yeah.
The Brazilian wax job.
Yeah. Oh, ow, come on. All of that's got to be hurting.
Yeah, no, just let me whip your hair out and see how that feels.
Oh,
all
right.
That's the Brazilian wax job.
Damn me.
He's what are you looking for your wife, Chris?
No, I just don't care to see that.
Some of the adults don't like it. She's putting talcum powder on her now, is she? Oh, this is a Christmas special, is it? Oh dear. I preferred the naked yoga. Exactly right. That naked yoga was hilarious. My God.
All right, Matt, I sent you that original one that you wanted.
Okay, let's have a little bit of a look here. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn.
Where is Matt? Okay, there. I gotta send you the masked marauder one too.
Desperado.
Where he's tapping out. Where is the one with
Hey, can you hear me, Matt?
Yes, mate.
I think my computer just locked down. That stuff that Jim Boyd sent has corrupted it.
Brett Ariel said, I think I met her sister.
I've just played it on my system, Chris.
My computer's locked down. I can't move no more. It's done.
It's done.
Too much porn for it. Didn't. Oh, that's got child lock on it, has it?
What is that?
Oh,
no! Jim! Jim! Oh my! What the fuck?
Oh, I'm crying. I'm fucking crying.
Hey! Oh, Jesus!
Is that what that mysterious thumping was I just heard on your desk a second ago? Jesus. Fucking keyboard jumped.
Okay, this is not fun anymore. I'm out of here. Oh my God!
I can't. I'm locked. My computer is done.
Are you serious, Chris?
Yeah, I can't do anything. Is the webcam working?
Yeah.
I can't see anything on my computer anymore.
Did you get a white film over it?
No, it's just the spinning circle of death, man.
Yeah.
Oh, the evil case.
That's from that's from Google. Google's doing it.
Well, I don't blame
Sarah, you were watching that?
Oh dear.
But I don't blame Google.
That happens to me, Chris.
Reboot that one, Chris. Reboot it, brother.
Yep. I'm out, guys, because it's done.
Right.
The only way to do it is to reboot.
Yeah.
Sorry, brother.
Adios.
See you, mate.
Messenger overpowered him.
Oh dear, man.
Jim,
What?
what the fuck is wrong with you?
There ain't nothing wrong with me. Where'd you think they came from? Hello.
Whatever.
Chris froze up.
There
All
you
the
go.
stuff that Justin says is, okay, Jim, this is good to play on your channel. Don't worry about it. You won't get any strikes on this.
I'm going to change my name to Copyrights King.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you? CW King. Hey, I like this in here. Sarah wrote in, we're all adults here, and then Brant put in there, we're all adults, question mark. Are you new here?
Hey, Gene, how you doing, buddy?
Sarah, she damn near killed him. He was trying to tap out. She wouldn't. She was having no part of it.
No.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
think so. You ain't going nowhere. There he goes. Oh my God. That's hilarious. So, Adrian, what's the go, mate? You got a night off, have you?
Nah, don't involve me in this bullshit.
What's that?
They're going to shut down all our channels.
If they will shut down your motherfucking channel, not mine.
Miko, how are you, mate?
Jim.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Dude, that was horrible, man. What was she tasting? What was she looking for?
She was farting.
You know damn well what she was tasting.
Oh my God.
She was farting on her face.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Adrian, you never tongue punched the fart box?
Don't even ask me that dumb shit, Justin. I'm not you, buddy. I'm not you. I am not you.
You haven't experienced the tanginess?
I'm sure Justin have, but don't bring that shit over here.
You've got to get them just after they finish a 5-mile jog, though.
It's cold shit. Don't bring that over here.
Mike said the taint.
Jim.
Jim.
Jim. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The double special.
You said that was special, Jim?
The double special. She had two. 2 for 1. Let me see who sent that one. Oh, guess who sent that one to me?
That'd be. Oh, did I send that one?
Yeah.
Oh, did I? Yeah.
It's pretty sad you guys don't even remember what the fuck videos you sent to each other.
Mate, there's millions of them.
There's
Jim, that was the
hundreds.
shit Lamponi that sent it to you.
You just keep scoring. There's hundreds of them.
Oh, there's just too many, mate. Too many.
Oh my God. You bust a gut at this shit.
I know.
Literally.
She's pucker popping fucking blow up dolls. I don't know. She's spitting them out, man.
I know. It's like, yeah, I'll do this every day. Off you go.
Yeah, it's nothing. Here, let me send this in case Matt
I
forgot.
don't know about you, but
don't send that to me, Jim. Please don't send that shit to me.
Matt just got it. I heard it.
You got mail.
Mail, motherfucker. Oh, God. I'm not sharing a screen now. No. Okay.
There you go, Justin. You got it.
Did you see what Mike wrote? Jim brought the extra monitor just to play with Matt when he won't play his video links.
That's
I don't know about you.
Sarah talking about that's talent.
Do you see the stuff that's popping out of there? That's incredible.
Sarah,
You know what?
you say that's talent.
I cringe if my finger goes through the paper.
No shit. When there's only one sheet left on the roll.
Matt said, "Woo, what the fuck was that?"
she got shit that pumps up. I just go.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
I can think of a few reasons.
Well,
oh my God.
Oh my God, that's just too much. That's incredible crap there.
You know what? Now, okay. If you were to look at these people who do this, right, and you look at especially that girl there, right? If you saw her with her clothes on and all sorts of stuff and her little glasses and all that sort of thing, and she's sitting in her office doing her accounting job, right? You wouldn't know that she went home.
You said accounting job.
She's got glasses on.
Hey,
she's a homely looking broad.
Hey, because Jim, they look so goddamn serious. They look professional. You would never think.
That's how every video starts, though, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, she could be a lawyer, right? And she gets in, she wins the biggest case. I think I'm going to go home tonight.
Fucking doctor.
I'm going to go home tonight. I'm going to celebrate with the size up that I went from last night. That's.
Oh my God!
Let me see if I can't pop a basketball out of my ass. Holy Christ!
Let's try that one. Sorry, doctor.
I bet the pickle jar would have fit in that one.
Sorry, doctor. Jesus Christ! One's got chains on it. Did you see that?
Sorry, doctor. I might have a little bit of a challenge for you.
There's something up there I need you to get. Put those forceps down. Just jam your hand up there.
I lost my car. Don't you mean your car keys? No, my car.
Oh my God.
Right? Even Justin's saying, "Oh my God."
Don't say, "Oh my God, Justin." You started the bullshit. You know
Actually, I did not start this.
You know how nasty you are. You started this bullshit.
No, I did not start this.
Yeah, what the fuck ever. Yeah, you did.
They were sending porn videos back and forth to each
nasty.
other.
Yeah, you did.
No, that wasn't me. Life of being an ER nurse. Exactly right. Oh my God.
Did you hear about that ER nurse that got fired here in the U.S. because she started doing porn and she was making $100,000 like a month doing it?
Really?
And some girls, some other nurses found out at her job and she ended up getting fired.
Why?
Oh shit.
She was doing an OnlyFans.
Sweet. The droning veteran.
And clap.
What's up, guys? Just a second. Hold up.
What's up, Dan?
Hey, how's it going, Adrian?
Oh, it seems to be no delay this week, mate.
No, I got rid of the live stream.
Let me ask you something, Dan. Did you watch the live stream back when I asked you if you like boys and then I liked ask girls and all that sort of stuff?
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And on your you don't remember that, Justin?
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah. So then with the delay, he answered
that
yes.
Delay was crazy.
Hell yeah. No. Oh, that was the best thing. That was the best thing. That was funny, man. That was pretty funny. I didn't mind that. So anyway, hey, what are you doing home, mate? I mean, shit, what's going on?
I'm just chilling, editing videos.
Editing?
Yeah. Chris Hope posted a video of his last year video and got me in the mood.
Oh, like his videos from 2021 kind of
Yeah.
compilation?
Yeah, his 2021 compilation got me in the mood to edit one myself, so I'm working on that right now.
Yeah, nice, mate. Yeah, they're always fun to put together. Only did a really small one this year. Not much in it, really. I didn't go as flying as much as I thought. Sorry?
You said you only have a small one?
Yeah, I've only got a small one, mate. Yeah. Well, not like Justin, the Shetland pony up there.
Yeah, I didn't get to fly as much as I wanted to this year or last year, but it is what it is. But I did get to fly in 7 different states, so or not 7, 5 different states. So
Hey,
Yeah,
Matt.
no, that yeah.
Hey, Matt, thank you for having me, buddy. I'm about to go and head out, bro.
Yeah, mate,
oh,
no
sure,
worries.
I show up.
Yeah.
And no,
I'll
it
take
has
that.
nothing to do with you. My son want to watch a
No.
movie, so
I would take that personally, mate. I would.
Jimbo, look at Mr. Shetland Pony. Everybody in the chat. I see you later.
Shetland pony.
Well, you'll find out when I see you, Adrian.
Yeah, whatever. You stinking ass. I gotta go. See you later.
Stinking ass.
Have a good one, Adrian.
And now
Oh
he's
my
the
God.
Shetland pony. Look at your name now, Justin.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is it-
I watch the names now because we've gotten bad at changing each other's names and shit.
Yeah, and it goes for an hour and we don't even notice.
Yeah.
Justine Shorts.
It was and it was Matt's a cunt for like 30 minutes and you didn't even notice.
I didn't know that. What, today?
No, that was like 2-3 weeks ago when I started
okay.
when we started all that.
Yeah, okay, right. Oh dear. Oh no, well it's good to see you. Good to see you again, Dan. Man, you're gonna getting all this time off. That's a fantastic thing. It's too many hours driving the bloody trucks, isn't it? Gives you the shits.
Oh, that it is.
Yeah, I'm only working 1 day a week for. Sorry.
I'm not going to complain about having some time off. So
Yeah, oh, that's for sure, mate. Yeah, my mum's up here, and I'm only working one day a week for the next few weeks, which happens to be a Sunday because they can't cover that. They can't cover that. That yard dog. They can't cover that because someone's got to be inducted and qualified, and no one wants to do it, to be honest, mate, because it's a shit job. But guess what?
Shuttling the trailers,
shunning them around. Yeah,
yard dog.
Guess what I have to do at work? I have to go 2.5 hours away to check 3 gas meters and then drive all the way back. That's on my route next week.
Are you kidding me?
Because the town that I have to go to only has 3 gas meters in the whole town. But I
That's
have to
easy
drive.
money, Justin.
Oh yeah, it is, but it's like half my day just to go check 3 meters.
Hey,
sweet,
love it.
Sweet.
That's when you drive the speed limit, or
I
maybe
have
even
to.
a little slower.
Oh yeah,
Well,
Paid
my
by the hour.
car's GPS monitored anyway. I have to. It's fucking wired to the gills.
Safety first. We don't want to speed. We want to take every minute we can.
Want to tell them that highway driving scares you.
Unless you're one of those trucks governed at 56 miles an hour on an 80-mile-an-hour road.
They do that here on those U-Haul trucks.
Yeah.
They govern them.
Mine's not governed, but it has all the GPS monitoring, so they know how fast the speed limit is where you're at, and they match that up. And then it also does like braking, knows when you're using your turn signals.
Jesus.
Like, so you got to watch everything.
Yeah, you're stuffed, mate. If there's an accident and they go, "Oh, we're only doing it to protect the drivers," I said, no, it's not, because that tells you everything you've done wrong. It's the same with the cameras and all that sort of shit in the trucks. I mean, they'll either save you or they'll hang you. One of the two. You know, there's no in betweens with those things. And if you're distracted or anything like that, driver error, boom, you're gone. You know, oh, it shits me, man. I put on a Jim Boyd mask when I'm driving these days.
Well, luckily, one of the top guys at the company is my friend, so he's the one that got me the job.
So he can conveniently
screaming in the car.
He can conveniently lose the files from the SD card. Yeah. We had a driver when they first introduced these cameras years ago, and we had a driver and he had an accident with a car merging, right? Came in, just merged right in front of him and slammed him. Anyway, they got the SD card out of it, and conveniently he'd pulled it out, obviously, but conveniently he'd edited the video, right? So all he did was take out the portion where the car came onto the track, slapped it together, put it back on the SD card, and put it back in the camera. So there was no evidence whatsoever of what happened.
Exactly. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
What do you think I do?
Yeah. What do you
Unless
do?
they're broadcasting it back to the station. They can Wi-Fi that, can't they? Like in Justin's case, is it being Wi-Fi'd back to the home base?
It depends on the camera they're using.
The ones
mine doesn't have a camera. It's wired up, but it don't have no cameras on it.
It just knows where you are. Yeah.
Because I know they have those Bluetooth plugins that go in that OBD2 spot underneath your dashboard. Where you plug in the meter.
It's a modular,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the cameras we got now can tell if our eyes are closing, whether our head's dipping, whether we look away from the road too long. And it gives you a buzzer through the seat. So I can be laughing, and I'll laugh and I'll close my eyes. It's like, fucking hell.
Why he does that all the time.
He purposely rides people's asses.
We have a new truck. I don't have. It's not my truck, and I hate driving the son of a bitch. But
he puts tape over the meter.
Yeah, it'll buzz if you change the lane. You're trying to make a right-hand turn you're in the left-hand turn lane, making a right-hand turn, because it's a 2 right turn lane or whatnot, and you got a car on the right side of you. Beep, 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 beep. You're like, oh.
They really sprung for the company phone too, an iPhone 7.
Oh.
John Carroll is jealous of this mustache. Look at that. That is pure 100% jealousy. And I have trimmed this thing. It used to come down. I trim it.
Wow.
The old Fu Man idiot look.
Used to tickle his nipples.
Nipple tickler.
I saw this fat guy one time. He had the tassels on. He could make one spin one way and one spin the other. He was
if you want to see talent, if you want to see talent, that's talent.
He was a comedian.
I can tell when you're nicking off. Hang on, what did I say?
No, he's talking about when you have the shit on your car, the tracking and all that.
It can tell. The tracker can tell.
Yeah. That's right. That's right, mate. I thought I'd said something else. Yeah. No.
That's why I said Matt just puts tape over the sensors on the front of the truck so his seat just stays fucking vibrating the whole time.
It just goes constantly, mate. Yeah. I just know what I do have. What I do have is a cutout picture, a cardboard cutout picture of a dude with his eyes closed.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and I just put it up there.
You sent me this, Matt. Is that your cooler?
What are you doing?
That's on the Predator machine. Is that your cooler?
No, I haven't got that cooler, mate. No.
That's a massive cooler.
Yeah, that's a little one. I got the big one.
That's a little one?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jesus Christ. You can't find the CPU with 5 hands on that one.
Yeah. No, I haven't got that one, mate. Mine's air cooled, mate. No liquid here. One of these days I've got to build another one because this one's just too freaking big.
Good God, the chat's died off.
What?
So the chat has died off.
Yes.
Went from
I've got a
Well, it's because I showed up.
Anyway, mate. Hey?
He said that's because I showed up.
Yeah, no, I don't think so, Dan. Well, yeah, I do actually, but I'm not going to tell that to you.
I don't blame you, mate.
I'll send you a private message for that sort of information. No, I'm only kidding, mate. It's always good to see you, man. Bloody fantastic. Oh, it's been a long time, hasn't it, Dan?
It has, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I made it last week, but nobody else did. So.
No, I know. Yep, and this bloke.
I was like, I was sad because I was like, I finally have time to get on, and nobody else shows up. I was like, what the hell?
You got to get on early, though. Everybody comes in early and then starts dropping out in the middle of it.
Yeah, I mean, it goes for Sarah's still here. There you go.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been on for a while, but nobody else, the screen was full, so I was like, I'll just chill till it settles down a little bit.
Dude, I had 2 or 3 people waiting in the green room, just swapping people around all the freaking time. That was good. That was good, mate.
Yeah.
I had plenty of people here tonight. It was all right.
Yeah, it was a good show tonight. So I'll work on my video and listen.
People watch this show for the perv.
Oh my God.
Duh.
I don't think you've had a serious show in your last 5 shows.
Sorry, mate.
I said I don't think you've had a real serious show in 5 shows.
You know what? It's not often we do have it. Sometimes we get onto a subject which is pretty, we do talk about some serious shit every now and again, but the majority of the time it's just a load of bullshit, really. When it comes
making fun of each other like that.
Yeah. Why not?
Well,
Why
Jim tries to get serious on his show, bringing up NVIDIA and all that,
It's because they annoy the living crap out of me with their pricing and blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
everybody's screwing you out of your money.
You had to plant the seed, didn't you, Justin?
Well, I know we're not making enough money out of the 3080, which they already can't buy. So let's make a 3050.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us, everybody, for this Tech Friday night. Special guest Jim from Above and Beyond Drones, who is frustrated. I like it when they do little recaps of the show. Gary does it all the time when someone new comes in the chat about halfway through. Here's a recap. Jim's annoyed, Chris is drunk, and something or other. Anyway, just some little dot points from what's happened. It's funny. It's unreal. We're gonna get Chris Wedgeworth on here too one day when he stops being so camera shy.
He's been on Bill Ronane's show a bunch of times.
Well, say that again, Justin.
Bill Ronane, because the bill goes on at 10 o'clock at night here.
Yeah, he's been on Bill's show quite a few times.
Really?
Yeah, he's late.
Mr. Wedgeworth?
I don't know if lately, but
any comment? Yeah, no. Any comments on that, Chris? On why you decide to go on someone else's live show? What have I done?
You just go on too early, Matt. He's not drunk enough.
But he's I can understand that, to be honest.
See, he's using me as an example of reason.
I see what you do to Justin. It's just like
it's all fun, Chris. Come on.
Who was the other one? Who was the other one that didn't come on because I was gonna? Was that Max? It wasn't Max.
No, that was Marcel because when he crashed his drone, he was like, "I'm not coming on there. Matt's gonna rip me apart and make fun of me for crashing my drone."
You guys need to know that behind the scenes we talk to each other, and we say, okay, this week we're going to rip up Jim, or this week we're going to rip up Justin. We're just having fun.
But Justin didn't know we were going to do it this week, so that was a bigger surprise.
No, it was just opportunity was there, so we took it.
It was, and the magenta hue that he got halfway through, that was quite spectacular.
The magenta.
Even for StreamYard, that was good.
It was very, very pretty. And who said he had an Autel fucking webcam?
I think that was Ari, was it? No, that was who the fuck said that?
It might have been, was that Gary or Brent? I think it was Gary, I swear. Brent Ariels?
Gary.
No, somebody said it on the panel. I thought.
No. Someone said it in the chat, and I just brought it up on that one. Yeah. Oh, Sarah's going. Good on you. Thanks for joining us, Sarah. Good on you. Oh, we had a bit of fun. Good on you. Thanks for allowing us to give you both a bit of shit tonight. It was funny. Oh well, we didn't give everyone shit, was it? It's all tongue in cheek, you know. We know. Justin's only got a 4-inch cock, so
4 inch. You're giving him credit.
Yeah, from the ground.
Give him 4 inches from the ground.
He's only 2 feet tall.
Do you remember that? Oh, the water's cold. It's bloody deep too.
Hey, the tip of mine sees the same thing my socks do all day. That's what it sees all day.
Really?
Sorry to hear that.
So she did stick up for you big time, mate. She was defending. She was Justin must pay her a lot of money.
Yeah.
There's something going on there.
No, it's that good eggplant, Matt.
Come on, let your secrets out.
Yeah, it is the eggplant, and the little squirty thing coming up.
I can't
so you got to have a bit of fun, don't you? You got to have a bit of fun at someone else's expense. That's always the best fun, isn't it?
Oh, she has a dark sense of humor like I do. So
I kind of guessed that, to be honest. And why not? I mean, it's funny as all shit, and you two seem well matched, don't you?
Hey, Gary said he just released his first video edited with DaVinci this week. Not too bad, but lots more features. So,
where?
In the chat way back at 9 o'clock.
I plan on playing around with it, hopefully here in the next week or so.
Well, Justin,
I've got my email, Justin. Wait, I'll show you in a second here. My another 64 gigabytes is coming in tomorrow.
Here we go again. She's sticking up for you again. Oh, Jesus. It's just never ending. We won't be able.
It's never ending. Jesus.
Sarah, I'm going to have you talk to my wife.
Here we go. Oh, dear. What do you got up there, Jim?
That's just saying that I had to order more RAM because when I put the 32 gigabytes of RAM in, Fusion was only showing that it could use 16 of it.
Right, because Sean said that portions of the RAM get allocated to certain parts of the computer. You don't get it all in one. You know what I'm saying? Like mine has 9 gigs for graphics. It has 2 gigs for the standard. What was it? The CPU, I think he said.
It's a freaking RAM killer. It is.
But that's what it is. It breaks it up and separates it for different sections of the computer.
Now on the regular, if you're editing, there's 23 gigabytes of RAM, but down on Fusion, there's only 16 available for it out of 32. That's insane. Let me see. Let me start it back up.
So it looks like you're going to have to go to 64 or just fucking pump that bitch up to 128.
I already did go to 64.
Didn't you just buy 2 32 cards?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Send them back and get the 64s?
No, I bought more.
So what are you doing with the 32s?
Let me see here. I bought G-Skill, Trident Z's.
Yeah, but you can't have two.
Hey, Dan.
So what, you have four sticks?
Four sticks.
What's up?
Okay.
Doing all right there, Dan? All right.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah,
I got
same.
my phone with the chat on.
Well, that'll be a lot more interesting.
I learned my lesson last week.
You did too. When do you see me clap? There you go. Sarah needs to go to bed, and she obviously needs some stimulating conversation for that. And Jim and Justin just satisfied that need.
You know what was funny is when you asked him to let me know.
Shake your head, Jim.
When you clapped, he said, "I didn't see a clap."
Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? Yeah, I didn't see you clap.
Yeah, what's a clap?
And then Mel clapped, and it was only like 3 or 4 seconds later he said, "I saw Mel clap," and I thought, "Hang on, what the fuck's going on here?"
No, Mel said he had the clap.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, I thought he said that cleared up.
Look at that, man. That's what.
Yeah.
32 gigabytes of RAM.
That was funny as shit, Dan. Funny as shit. What's that, mate?
It's showing 16 gigabytes of RAM ready for Fusion, and 23.9 for regular DaVinci Resolve memory.
But
it's
look
only
what
showing 16 for Fusion.
But look what Mike wrote. He said, "I'm at 32 gigs of RAM, but only 8 gig for video." And that's what I said. Sean said it's going to take whatever you have. It's going to split it up in different areas of your computer, so you only get a portion in each section.
Fusion needs a minimum of 32 to run properly. You can't do noise reduction, shit like that, without 32 gigabytes of Fusion RAM.
Dude, you
So
might
that's why.
You might as well just ramp that bitch up to 128 and be done with it.
Justin,
Send those.
How much money do you think the world has? I mean, this was $470 for 64 gigabytes of RAM. I'm done.
Then don't use Fusion. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, no, that's not an option either.
Where do you find that info?
Train. Justin deserves more.
Under your preferences. Your preferences in the top left. Click on DaVinci Resolve, and it'll come up with memory and GPU at the top.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look. That'll be
Did you reorganize your desk? Because that shit was a hot mess.
What, my desk?
Yes.
Oh, hell no. Well, look
It's
at
a
this.
fucking clusterfuck.
Yep.
See you, Sarah. Thanks for popping in.
The cleanest desk in the world you'll ever see.
My shit's like all nice and straight. Everything's got a place on my desk.
There's you. There's a shit pile of shit.
Why don't you just get yourself a bigger desk if you don't have room?
Gamers.
This thing is 6 feet long. How much longer does it need to be?
Stop talking about length again, Jim. We got off that subject, mate. Feeling a little bit emasculated tonight, to be honest.
But did you see it, Matt? How much RAM did it say you were using?
Hang on. What are we in? Sorry?
DaVinci Resolve, top left, hit DaVinci Resolve, the words DaVinci Resolve. Come down to preferences.
Yep.
It opens, go up to GPU and memory.
I see you hiding in the chat, Mike, you son of a bitch.
Look at this, Jimbo.
What does it say, bro? I can't read it.
Limit Fusion memory cache to 36 gig and memory usage at 48 gig.
Okay, what? How much gig are you using? How much RAM is in your computer?
64.
Well, why is mine only using 16 of it?
Because you got a piece of shit, mate. You got ripped off.
No, believe me, it ain't a piece of shit. I just added another, I don't want to say what, how much money I threw.
Well, maybe get a hold of Sean and find out if you can move the RAM.
You can't in DaVinci. You don't play with that in DaVinci.
Well,
all I did was I sped up the RAM timings. I overclocked the RAM.
No, but can you move or reallocate RAM in different parts of the computer is what I'm saying. Is there a way to do that Sean might be able to show you how to do that?
If you go into your system software, you'll see, like right now, only 24 gigabytes is available because fucking Windows 11 uses way more than Windows 10.
I haven't upgraded to 11 yet. Peter Carroll's got a suggestion for you, Jim. There you go.
Read the manual.
Why not? Why the hell not?
I don't know why Windows 11 uses
Why
so
would
much.
you do that, Jim? Don't do it.
Don't do that.
Yeah, but every new program that comes out is going to use more than the previous because everything's getting more powerful. I'm sure Matt will notice a big difference too when he eventually upgrades because at some point they're going to force his computer to upgrade. Watch.
Yeah, I've already got every time I shut down, it goes upgrade and shut down or upgrade and restart, and I never do because I don't know what that upgrade is. Everything's working fine at the moment, and yeah, you're right. It'll become can't start the computer unless you upgrade to 11. That's what'll happen.
Yeah, it probably will. I haven't upgraded yet either.
Yeah.
Well, see,
I've heard DaVinci doesn't work very good with 11, but
I did not.
I haven't tried it yet.
I did not have an option. It was already. It came on the computer, Windows 11.
Yeah, oh well, yeah, that's fine.
Well, see, some of the newer, even my computer's not that old, but it will let me factory reset back to fucking Windows 7. Yours might have that same option where you can go back to Windows 10.
Well, under Device Manager, I've already got it set for best performance. I don't have any of that shadows under the panels or shadows under your mouse, all that customizable crap. I shut all that shit off. Under system properties, if anybody knows what I'm talking about.
But see, that's what I'm saying is with Windows 11, now everybody that's been running 32 gigs that has been really good, or even 64, it's not going to be enough. Now you're going to have to go probably to that maximum of 128.
Well, I'll let you know tomorrow when I get the 64 in here because this thing is a hog.
That's what I'm saying.
Hog.
Oh, you only got 32 in there at the moment, Jim.
32, yeah. Tomorrow comes the other 32.
Oh, well, that's why your bloody GPU's different, mate, in DaVinci.
Yeah, but half? It's only using 16 in Fusion of the 32?
Yeah, because I'm using 32 at 64. You've only got 32, so you're using 16.
I asked you how much RAM you had.
Well, you knew how much I got 64. I already told you that tonight. I answered that question.
I forgot.
Yeah.
But see, like I said, where 32 used to be feasible for people, now it's going to be a 64. And then in 5 years, 64 ain't going to be enough. It's going to be 128.
64 is going to be a calculator in a few years' time.
See what yeah. These programs are insane. I mean, DaVinci alone is almost 4 gigabytes when you download all the crap with it.
Shit, I wouldn't be surprised in 10 years a fucking terabyte of RAM is going to be something that's going to be normal.
Necessary.
Well, you look at this, right? My very first computer was a 2 gig hard drive. That was massive. 2 gig hard drive. That was it, and it was running Windows. Fuck's sake, you couldn't fit a Windows fingernail on that anymore.
I've got old laptops in the house that it's like, how did we ever survive in this age? You know what I mean? Terabyte. Screw you. This is a 200 megabytes or whatever, that kind of thing. It's something called an Everex. I tried to look at it, and I have an HP 8710 workstation laptop in the house. I mean, this shit is old.
Hey, Jim, let me ask you something about this since you're kind of familiar with these drives. Even Matt.
I've got 4 of them on here.
Once it's plugged in, do I have to unmount it if I want to unplug it? Or can I just... Okay, so don't just unplug it.
Don't just pull it out.
Okay.
Always unmount.
You don't want to corrupt the files on it.
I have a little pouch on the back of that I bought for it. That actually, it's 3 in, and it's stuck to the back of the monitor, so I can slide it right in there and then just run the cord around.
You see the little V? You see the little V in the bottom right corner of your taskbar of your computer? See that little V?
I have a little V.
Next to the microphone and the internet connection and all that,
there's
a little
yeah.
V. Click on that V and you'll see a little thing that looks like a mouse where it says safely remove hardware and eject media.
Hang on. You saying it looks like a mouse and me saying it looks like a wand are exactly the same thing, because that is a USB stick right there.
Yeah, but it's got a little cord coming off the bottom.
Yeah, okay. So no, but it's not called a little mouse, though, is it?
I don't know what the hell you would call that.
Yeah, well, you'd call it a USB stick.
It's a
I plant the seed.
I don't own a USB stick with a friggin' cord on it.
Yep. Oh, really? You don't own a hard drive with a cord in it?
All my hard drives do, but no USB stick does.
Okay, so your USB hasn't got a cord coming out of it at all, is it? It's Bluetooth, is it? Something like that?
I unintentionally planted a seed. Nice.
Yeah, nice done, dickhead.
Now, do I need to reformat it before I try to put anything on it?
I would make sure you when you format it right. There's two things you can format it as: FAT and what is it?
XFAT.
Yeah. And what's the other one? NTS or something? Or
don't do NTFS and don't do FAT. File 32, FAT 32. You want XFAT. FAT only does 4 gigabyte files and then cuts into a new 4 gigabyte file. Keep it as XFAT.
Okay.
NTFS, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one there. FAT 32, XFAT. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
mate.
you want XFAT.
Okay.
Or else it'll slice your shit up into 4 gigabyte chunks.
Right. I get
you don't want that.
Like
see that? Don't do that.
DJI drones do. I think DJI drones will only do, well, mine anyway, I've seen in the past that it only does like 5 minutes and then it'll shut to another file.
All my USB cards are set for XFAT.
No, but he's talking about if you use the internal memory on them.
Oh, I don't use the internal memory.
See, I've used it a couple of times only because I forgot my SD card. That Air 2 has saved my ass a couple of times at 8 gigs.
The Mavic 2 Pro has it too, but I've never used it.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. You got the Zoom. The Zoom's got it as well. Yeah. Mate, you've been too rowdy tonight, Dan.
I wonder how, if we wanted to get that video off that 8 gigabyte drive on the Mavic 2 Pro, Matt, how would we do that?
Plug it in.
Fuck.
Plug your computer into it.
Yeah, then I'm definitely never using it.
Well, but it's okay because it's only 8 gig. It's bugger all memory. So your drone's not actually on for that long to overheat. You know they do.
Well, I think it takes I know the Air 2...
8 gigs.
8 gigs will do about 30 minutes.
It's just annoying.
That's a long time.
Because it gives you a countdown as it's doing it. It'll tell you how much time you have left.
Well, it depends what you're filming in, I guess. I wouldn't have thought that you'd get...
Yeah, but if you do like 1080s, if you're just doing it in like 1080, you can get like 30, I think around 30 minutes.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
But you can always render it up in post, though, too. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you can, but it's always best, especially with a 4K camera. It's always best to shoot, and with most cameras actually, it's always good to shoot in its native shooting format. So if you want 1080p, just down-res it from 4K, right?
Well, see, I always do 1080-60 anyway because that's what I upload to YouTube.
Yeah.
Because 2.7K and 4K, it's just a bitch to fucking...
No, but what he's saying, if you shoot it 4K, down-res it or upload it to YouTube as 1080, 60.
Right, yeah, I get what he's saying, yeah.
Yeah.
But any native resolution on a camera is always going to be the best.
Hey, Mike, Mike upgraded from Windows 7 to 10. I didn't look. Did you look to see how much more room Windows 7 is using? Like how much bigger of a program is it? Because it is a system hog on my computer. Let me see. All I want...
Actually,
I don't like it. 11 is a pain in the ass to find simply what you're looking for.
There's anything going on about some fucking bullshit. Dan.
Yeah.
Right. Now, does your computer run DaVinci good?
So far, it has. I haven't had any issues.
Okay. Are you doing log footage or not?
No, I'm not yet.
Okay.
Just because I did that one video. Yeah, it wasn't D-Log, but it was because it was with the Zoom. Cinelog.
Yeah, that's fucking horrible, by the way. Not your video, the color profiling of that is.
Yeah, I didn't like it, so I haven't done that yet. But again, and I haven't had I have my Mavic Pro. I haven't played with that one yet.
The Mavic Pro has got 5 or 6 bloody different color profiles you can film in, and each one of them are just as horrendous as the other. I don't like because when you get them up into post and you look at them going, oh, fuck, look, that's just my eye. I think shit. So you start pulling it around, but you're only dealing with the bitty tiny 8-bit bloody footage, and your colors bleed and do all sorts of stupid things. You cannot push that shit. So that's the color profile you're stuck with. I think one's Vivid. Vivid was always a bloody to me. The Autel camera looks like Vivid Mavic Pro.
Constantly, yeah.
It's bloody horrible. But anyway, you can fix that with the Autel if you've shot it in log, because you can pull that magenta out. But those cameras, I don't know why they lean towards that.
But if you pull the magenta out, Jim's not going to like it.
He won't like the video at all.
Won't be
scathed.
Won't be a quality video.
No, and in the comments section, it'll be a scathing review from Above and Beyond Drones. Looks like shit. Yeah.
I've got 23 gigabytes available out of 32. And all that just with Windows 11 on here. Because I'm not running anything else right now. Just StreamYard.
And we'll have to hear about this shit for the next 2 weeks, Matt.
And the rest.
But I've never seen something hog up so much friggin' RAM.
Whoa.
But it does have a 4.75 gigabyte page file, which is huge.
Yeah, they're massive. Oh, I've never seen one bigger.
You know what a page file is, right?
Yeah, it's that file from the.
What's a page file, man?
It's from the BIOS, right, Matt?
No, you got to give them $10. That's a paid file. Other than that, the free version only comes with half of it.
Matt doesn't need that though. He knows how to readjust it in the BIOS.
It's tech in reverse here in this channel.
Yeah, no, because once you go into your BIOS and you check that and you take that out and then put although they're actually missing that comma and decimal point after the first line of command there.
And then extract to, yeah.
Well, they are, because then D doesn't equal. It's true. And once you do that on that line command there, your computer will run so much faster, mate.
You mean command line?
No, line command. This is where you're going wrong. You're going wrong. This is why your system runs like a mob of bitch. I'm going to ring Sean up, because what I generally do is Sean rings me up and goes, "Oh, what do I do here, mate?" And I'll go, "Oh, okay. Well, what you're going to do is tell Jim this, right?" So we go through a whole list of stuff, and he dot points them and all that. And then he gives you a ring, and he goes, "Okay, this is what we got to do." So I'm in the background there, quite I'm like
quietly.
Be right back.
Yeah, I'm like a superfluous computer tech.
Fly on the wall.
Totally useless. Oh yeah, no worries, Dan. Yeah, so that's how you get most of your information. So
hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
All right, just a second.
What are you, choking the dog? What are you doing there?
Well, no, I'm gonna go piss. So.
Oh well, if you were Adrian, you would have brought the camera with you.
Well, I'm not Adrian.
Look what it takes for your backup D drive. Used to be just over a gig. Now it's almost 2 gigs.
Well, that's right. I said I've just bought that external hard drive, and that's 4 terabyte. 4 terabyte. Oh, Dan, you need to cough a bit more, mate.
Either kill the dog or kill the mic.
That's a dog?
No, it's a cat.
Thought Dan was pissing out a kidney stone there.
It's a mean
That's the weirdest feeling in the world when it comes out the old fella.
I don't want to know that. I just don't want to know that.
Well, mine's got to travel a meter before it reaches the end.
Yours had fucking teeth on it, man. I don't want to fucking know that.
Fuck you, Shetland pony.
I don't ever want to see that again. That son of a bitch had teeth on it.
Did you see that show, Justin? When I showed him my kidney stone?
No, I did not.
It
my
has
God.
teeth on it.
It does. It has like a row of freaking dentures. As it was coming out, it was just ripping me to shreds.
Oh my
I could
God.
piss and blood and doing all sorts of stupid things. As well.
Man. How long were you pissing blood for with that? Seriously.
It only twice it happened. It didn't happen when I passed it from the bladder out. All the damage was being done from the kidney to the bladder, which is obviously a much smaller tube there.
Yeah.
But I did actually shrink it with the potassium citrate from 11 mil down to 7, and that's where I passed it at 7 mil. That just
Are you
saves
still
it.
taking that?
Oh no.
No.
I should go back.
You only take it when you need it. The
Well,
potassium citrate. I mean.
Yeah, I know. Look, I've got to know there's one there. And usually, I mean, you don't go for scans every 3 months to find out whether you got a bloody kidney stone, do you?
Right.
So normally it's too late. The only reason I copped this one is because I knew it was in there. And it was in there for it took 12 months to actually move through the kidney and out. Once it started to move from the kidney, it took around about 3 months to pass. And I kept going back, making sure that it wasn't blocking anything and causing kidney dilation and all that sort of stuff. Because once that starts to happen, that's when you're in a bit of trouble. You can't have that happening. So that's when you got to go in and get an operation.
And
So
they
I
gotta
was,
go get it. Yeah, hell no.
yeah. So I was managing that myself, my bloody dog, whatever. Anyway, so then I went and got the potassium citrate, and I shrunk this bastard right down.
Hey, Chris, we're not kidding. I know you're saying ouch and all that, but I'm sure Matt doesn't have it handy now. But I asked him one night, and he showed it. He held it with the tweezers. The friggin' thing had teeth. It looked like
I remember that, but that was because I wasn't drinking enough beer.
Well, I guess that large butt plug won't be an issue for you then, Matt.
No, not at all.
Don't even feel it, mate. Yeah, kidney stones are easy. I've had 10 babies, apparently. Apparently, it's like childbirth or worse than childbirth or something.
Oh, man.
I was in labor for 12 hours the last time, and then previous to that was 15 hours. I'm just glad I didn't pass twins.
I'll tell you what, I've got a tip for you.
Well, I bet you have. Just a tip.
You want fun?
Mm.
Eat 3 string cheeses for a couple of days with dinner. The mozzarella string cheese, very good. Eat 3 of them with each dinner for about 3 or 4 days.
Why?
Why? Oh, because when you have to go to the bathroom, ain't nothing happening.
Yeah, well, that's when you get the paddle pop stick out, mate.
Oh, you know that toothbrush that you didn't like? It becomes
Yeah.
your friend.
Well, that's
Or
what
your
the
friend.
pump up. That was what that pump up tool was for. Was to
Well,
open
see
it
now,
up.
if you
Get
were
your
that girl,
phone.
she'd have no problem. She could eat all the string cheese she wants.
And then it just falls out of that.
Yeah.
All right, so here's story time.
Oh,
All right,
interesting.
story time.
We like stories. Go.
Story time with Dan.
So I had I'd already done 2 deployments to Iraq, and then I had my first deployment to Afghanistan, and they prescribed us this doxycycline.
Doxycycline.
Yep. So they prescribed us that, and I was a good soldier, and I took it like I was supposed to for the most part. I get back from Afghanistan, and so we was on our we got back just before Christmas, and we had a couple weeks of BS before Christmas block leave, And I was, I was kind of, I don't feel good. I'm going to take, I don't want to come to work because we're not doing anything. So I talked to my platoon sergeant. I'm like, hey, I don't feel good, whatnot. And I wanted to play Call of Duty. That was more fun. So I come home, play Call of Duty that day, and I feel just fine. About the late afternoon, early evening, I start feeling like total crap. And so I was like, all right, I just go to bed, wake up, go to formation the next day. I wake up the next morning. I don't know who I am, where I'm at. I know I need to go to work. And I know I need to make it to formation. But I know if I drive to formation, I'm going to die.
Wow.
And so my
where
wife...
Where were you feeling it? In breathing or something else?
Yeah, well, it was breathing. I was hallucinating. And anyways, my wife gets a hold of the platoon sergeant and says, can you get him to sit call? And they called sit call and said, no, we don't want to see him at sit call. You need to go to the, Fort Drum? Guthrie. Yeah, they wanted me to go to Guthrie. So I go to Guthrie, or my wife takes me to Guthrie, and they're like, you're a soldier. You need to go to sick call.
Yeah.
Luckily, one of the nurses said, oh, no, we need to see him. And basically they said I had some kind of major kidney infection. Spent a week and a half in the hospital, and they said if my wife wouldn't have got me to the hospital within an hour, I would have been dead.
Look, I'm looking at the side effects right now. All of that. No urination, severe stomach pains, headache, ringing in the ears, dizziness, nausea, vision problems, pain behind your eyes.
Yeah.
And all it is a antibiotic for gonorrhea, so you don't get gonorrhea.
That's what it was. Yeah, it threw me through a loop.
Yeah.
I spent
don't bang the natives.
I don't remember taking any of that.
I'll remember that next time I go to Australia.
Well, you weren't in the military. The military gives you every medication in the world.
No, but I got all those
or not.
I got all those symptoms. I just can't remember taking it. That's bad news, dude.
Yeah.
My God.
Well, anyways, so here's a funny story too, to caveat that.
What did they do though? How did they? It's an antibiotic, so how did they reverse that?
Honestly, I don't know. It was just through the time, but they gave me they was going to do an MRI on me to find out what was up, and it was like they gave you that garbage crap that you got to drink for the MRI.
Oh yeah, the fluid. Yeah.
And so
it's a dye.
Yeah, some kind of dye. They gave it to me, make me drink it, and she's like, if you don't drink it and it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to give it to you enema style. I was like, oh hell no. So I gag it down. So I gag it down. All right, I gag it down. They take me back, do the MRI, and she's like, it didn't work. We're going. Whoop.
Oh, you had to get the enema anyway.
Oh. And so I don't remember much of it, but I do remember being wheelchaired back to my room. And my wife's there.
With a little pillow under your seat?
Yeah, and then as the nurses wheelchaired me back to my room, I tell my wife, she raped me.
What's up, Chris?
Oh dear.
It was horrible.
Broke your hymen, mate.
I can never say I've not been violated.
You're no longer a virgin.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago that Jim had his first experience with the old coit.
The colonoscopy. They screw you if your doctor ever takes you
literally
to take a Cologuard test. Don't do it because they all come up. Oh, bad! You have to go get a colonoscopy.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, somewhat. Hey, Chris, how are you, my man?
What's up, Chris?
Did you change my name again, Matt?
The guy next to me.
That's not very nice thing to say about Dan.
What's up, Chris?
Bloody hell, Justin. Dan, you're on here for 2 shows and he's already having a crack at you. Look at him.
That's just
Dan,
not right.
I wouldn't say that to Dan actually, because he'll mess you up. Oh dear.
What, Jim just leave again?
He did.
Yeah.
No, here he is.
He backed out.
I went to change my name and I hit remove from stream.
These technical issues of yours.
Idiot issues, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, mate. Five at the best, right to the chin. Yeah. But I'm going to have to end this one anyway, fellas, because I've got to take, I've actually got to go down to the, what do you call them, drugstores over there, and get Mum some medication before it closes. She's got to get her pills so she can put up with me for another few days. So
how's she doing, man?
Well, we can't blame her on that.
She's no spring chicken, but how's she doing?
Oh, she's doing all right, mate. Yeah. Yeah, she's, we went out to waterfalls and all sorts of shit the other day, and we went for a bit of a walk around and what have you. And it's a long day for her, no doubt.
Yeah.
But it's it was good fun, man. Good fun. And there's lots of there was a place she wanted to see Purlingbrook Falls. One of the videos that I did at Purlingbrook Falls, and she loved it. She goes, I want to go see that. Now, the walk there isn't too bad, but it's pretty sort of steep coming back up, and it wouldn't have been any good. So we did go to another place that I'd been to, Gumalara Falls.
Right. I remember that one.
Yeah. So we did go there because it's a very easy walk to where we're going. It was really good. We got out and had a real good look around. Got to find out a few other places where we can go before. Let me take that over there before she goes home. Look at this. Righto, I'm going to share that. Hello, that's Gumalara Falls.
Oh, excellent.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Oh, it's lovely there. I didn't actually fly the drone that day because there's too many. Because I usually get there, as you know, early hours of the morning, and no one's there, and there was just people everywhere, mate. Even though I had the Mini.
So let me ask you: it's summertime for you now, right?
Yeah, man.
So you got that? Is that humidity we're seeing over those, or like a mist over those hills?
A lot of that there.
Yeah.
Is absolutely humidity mixed up with eucalypt emissions, basically.
Really?
Yeah, because the trees, they emit an oil, and it's a blue haze that comes over. I mean, Ortella would love that footage. It's a blue haze that pops over the whole area, like they do, like in Sydney. You may have heard of the Blue Mountains. I'm not too sure, but the reason they're blue is because of the eucalypts.
Actually, I hadn't heard of that, but I know it's miserable here in the summer with the humidity. You got to take low shots. You can't have too much sky in them, or else you'll see that damn humidity.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
All
Well,
right,
that's why
I'm
you got to
off.
move to the desert, Jim.
Yeah.
Back to Arizona.
Exactly. Or Utah.
Utah.
Well, don't go to
I
Utah.
tell you, when I got out of Yuma, Arizona,
Say,
back in
Justin.
in 80. Oh, good night,
Have
Justin.
a good one, Justin.
Later, guys.
Hang on before you go.
Oh, you left.
You wanted to hit him with a
Damn.
zinger.
I was going to slam him, prick. Anyway. But I do got to go because I've got to get down to this joint before they close anyway. So
Yeah, it's been
we've
long
been
enough.
nearly bloody 4 hours again. God damn it! But yeah. But thanks for popping in, fellas. Having a bit of a laugh today. Good to see you again, Dan.
Oh, I laughed so hard I cried.
Well, thanks for the invite, Matt. Appreciate it.
Oh, always, mate. Always. You're always invited, mate. And whenever you can pop on, it's good to see you. Bloody awesome.
You're always working, man.
And he's always the opposite side to me. So I'll do my 12-hour shift, and then he'll finish up on his 12-hour.
Yeah, I get off work, and Matt's getting ready to start his job, and I'm like,
yeah, it's fucking bullshit. But anyway, do what we do, eh?
Truck life, gotta love it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah.
It is if you can sock that money away. Imagine if you didn't have a house or an apartment or something, right? And all the money is just going into the bank. That would then, like if you're 18 or 19 starting off, and you could do it that way, man, you could really sock the money away.
See, the problem is when you're 18, 19. Now, when I was 20 years old, I started driving locomotives, right? So that was really good money for a freaking 20-year-old. The only trouble is when you're 20, you're not really thinking about houses, you know?
Yeah.
And you're in a house with another couple of railway fellas, and all you're doing is having a bit of fun, mate, you know?
Drinking away the paycheck, banging women, yeah.
Yeah, and all that good stuff. And it's not until you reach a bit, I should have slammed that money away.
Yep.
Anyway, live and learn, I guess.
Live and learn, exactly.
Mm.
And we keep repeating it from generation to generation.
But nothing changes. And the 20-year-old always knows best.
Oh, isn't that true?
Mm.
Couldn't tell us a damn thing at 20, could you?
No.
Well, I always try and get my wife to get her CDL, and she says, "You can't stand driving with me in our Jeep Cherokee. It makes you think you can drive with me in a 18-wheeler."
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. Yeah. You wouldn't be sleeping on 2-up, brother.
No.
Team driving. No. I couldn't do that. Oh, bloody hell. Someone else driving while I'm sleeping? No, I don't think so.
I've had a few not so nice wake ups.
Yeah, no, not a good thing at all. Or someone's pulled up behind a truck. Or was it some joke or some shit? And he was in a truck stop, and he'd pulled up, and there was a prime mover in front of him, or tractor in front of him. So it was in the windscreen, and hanging onto the wheel, just going, ah! And the bloke wakes up and just sees this truck in the windscreen.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking hell. Yeah.
Well, one time I was in a sleeper. I was sleeping, just having the best dream ever. And the driver goes over some railroad tracks a little bit too quick. I'm up, I'm flying, I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
awake.
Yeah, yeah. That would have been in a Freightliner, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Something
it was a
like
Freightliner.
I bet it was. Those bloody things. What do they call them? Freight shakers. That's what we call them here.
Not
the
known for their
wonderful freight
comfort.
shaker.
They're not known for their comfort, brother. That's for sure.
No, but they are better than the Intertractionals that I'm currently in.
Yeah, but what I didn't like about the Freightliner is that they went the Mercedes engine, and that was just horrible. Gutless as all shit. Oh, bloody terrible things. Anyway, I better roll. Thanks for the stream, Nat, Dandra, and cheers, mate. Have a great weekend. You too, Mike. You too. Thanks. for
Have a
popping
great
in.
weekend, everybody. We'll hopefully catch you next week.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah. Good to see you again, and you too, Jim. Thanks very much for popping in, man. Always appreciate it.
All right, boys.
All right. Well, I'm hopping out. So have a great weekend.
Yeah, you too, Dan. Catch you, man.
Bye.
See you, mate. And thanks once again, everyone in the chat, for popping in. Oh, we had a good laugh today. It was something. Well, it's not something different. We always have a bit of a good laugh, don't we? But thanks everyone in the chat again. Londonard and Michael Knight Train, Unlimited Vertical, who has got Chris Wedgeworth and Sarah, Justin's missus, for popping in there. Mike B, Mr. JRC's, and all the good stuff. Peter Carroll, and good stuff. The View Chaser too, he popped in. So anyway, thanks very much everyone, and hopefully have a fantastic weekend and have a fantastic week, and hopefully we'll see you all again same time next week for another enthralling. Oh, it's actually going to work. An enthralling episode of this crud. All right, take care all. Catch you then. Bye. Jumping around a bit jerky today, isn't it? See you all.